Hey there everybody, and welcome to today's tournament of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds Horizon tournament, whatever, it's almost Worlds. I'm very happy to see you all today, and I hope you're excited for some fun fights. Literally, these fights are just for fun. There's finally nothing at stake, because every tournament we've been having pretty much every week have had stakes, which is, are you going to get to Worlds? Is this going to be your last chance inside? And today, we are not going to be worrying about that. Today, we are going to be laughing at these characters, because none of them made it to Worlds. None of them made it to Season 5 Worlds, but I have decided that I will be showing the Worlds bracket today. So, for those of you that make it through the tournament, for those of you that see who our champion of the day is, we will then, after the tournament, go check out what is going to be happening this Saturday with Worlds. And I really hope that you guys are excited. I hope you all get to see the whole tournament and enjoy yourselves. But, still says waiting on me, huh? Let's see. Let's see here. Why is it not connecting? Let me go to YouTube real quick. Oh, there you guys. You see me? Okay, you see me, guys? I'm right here. I want to make sure everyone can see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I here? Am I visible? I don't know why. I guess it didn't connect for some people at first, but yeah, I'm here. I'm live. Don't worry, I'm here. As I was saying, this tournament is just here to for us to make fun of the people that did not make it to Worlds, and we are going to watch them duel. And then afterwards, if you guys make it to the end of the tournament, we are going to be hosting, well, not hosting, we're going to be showing off this season's Worlds bracket. So if you would like to see where your favorite characters in Worlds ended up in the group stage, wait till the end of today's tournament and you'll be able to see it all. So it should be a lot of fun. So not only do we get to see a loser win today, because all these people are losers, they did not get to Worlds. Losers, all of them. But we will get to have some fun. So let's see what we can do. Let me see here. Just setting this up. Joey did not make it to Worlds. No, he's a loser. Who do I think will win this tournament? I don't remember who's in this tournament. We're going to have to see that bracket. Of course, it's not quite time. We still have a few minutes to let people show up for the early pre-stream bracket showing. All I know is that a lot of characters that people wanted to see at Worlds are in today's tournament. A lot of characters that people were like, oh, I hope they make it, and then they just don't make it. Yeah, no, Joey got top 8 twice. He got 8th in Duel Monsters and then lost to Bones, and then he got 8th in Redemption and then lost to oh wait, no, I don't think he got 8th in Redemption. No, he didn't get 8th in Redemption. No, never mind, he didn't. He lost to Alito early. I think it was like round 3. So he got 8th once. Yeah. Interesting. I just had to remember that. But a lot of characters did make top 8, and a lot of those characters are here today. Not all of them. Don't expect all of them, but it should be a lot of them. And we're going to just enjoy ourselves watching them duel, because this is going to be their last chance to duel for a long time, because Worlds is a 3-week process. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced Worlds for yourself, but it's a 3-week thing. This Saturday is day 1 of group stage, which is pretty big and is really fun to watch. Next Saturday is going to be day 2 of group stage and the end of group stage, and that's even more fun because some characters that go 3-0 on the first day go 0-3 on the second day, and they just suck. And then finally, the third day is all final stage, which is super fun. The trading card games, the decks I don't think are that rigged. I think you just start with crap in the Pokemon trading card game. They give you crap to start with. Once you can start building your deck, it becomes super easy. You just got to get past that first few, I would say first hour of the game. After the first hour of the game, you're going to be good. You should have a better deck by then. Win like 3 duels and you'll be fine. Oh boy, you can't wait for your favorite character to go 0-3 in every single day. Yeah, that might happen. Every day of Worlds. But this is just a pre-Worlds tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket. So, hey there everybody. Our losers that we're going to be looking at today are Bandit Keith, Yuya, Mako Tsunami, Jesse Anderson, Yami Merrick, Sect Uijin, Hunter Pace, Blair Flanagan, Jack Atlas, Yugi Muto, Yami Bakura, Jim Crocodile Cook, Johnny Steps, Jaden Yuki, Manga, Chump Daddy, Jasmine, Reiji, Rebecca Hawkins, Andre, Sayer, Leo, Tyranno, Dogchan, Yami Yugi, Kite, Grandpa, Chumley, Rex Raptor, Axel Brody, Crow, Chaz Princeton Armed Dragon, Luna, Sora, Rio, Masumi, Dark Trudge, Alito, Joey Wheeler, Taro, and Mindy. These are going to be some of some of everybody's favorite characters that did not make it to Worlds. And we're just going to laugh at them today because they have to be in this tournament. And this tournament is full of a bunch of losers that could not make it no matter how hard they tried. But it should be fun. I didn't even notice that. Did Alito and Joey literally get a rematch in this? Oh, it's good. It's probably going to happen, yeah. Freaking randomizer. I hate it sometimes. Though I don't care if Joey wins this tournament. He already broke my heart not going to Worlds. He broke my heart. Although I am not alone. I know I am not the only broken-hearted person here, because how many people did not get their vote to go to Worlds? The one guy I wanted to see at Worlds was Joey Wheeler. Now, there are other characters I wanted to see at Worlds, and some of them got in. Like, I like Bones. Bones made it, I'm happy. But Joey did not make it, so my number one vote did not make it. And if your number one vote did not make it, I'd like to know who they are specifically. Tell me a name. If I have to guess who's going to win this tournament, it is going to be... There's a lot of heavy hitters in this tournament. Dogchan's here. Freaking Jaden Manga's here. Blair is here. Jack Atlas. Axel Brody. Joey. I'm just going to say Joey. Joey's going to win. It's his time. He's going to win because it pissed me off the most that he'd win this one instead of the one that mattered. You wanted Yuzu? Oh, that's a shame. Dogchan, I understand. Callan or Jesse? Callan made it. Callan made it to Worlds. No Money Yaoyoi? Nope, she didn't make it. Brixel? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. He didn't make it. Zexel? No, he didn't make it. Leo? Nope, he didn't make it. Rio? Nope, she didn't make it. Let's see. Rebecca? You know what? That's a good one. Rebecca did not make it. She made it to Worlds last season. Go watch the last tournament. And Jera? Yeah, she didn't make it. Blair? Nope, she didn't make it. Yeah, oh yeah, Callan's going 0-3. Callan's going to get wrecked at Worlds. And like I said, for everybody that stays to the end of this tournament, I will be showing off the Worlds groups bracket. So if there are characters at Worlds you care about, I'm going to show you every single group they ended up with and who they're going to be fighting at Worlds this Saturday in 2 days. You better go to Worlds. I'll be very upset if you don't show up. I don't care if you got work. This is your work now. But yeah, Worlds will be happening on Saturday, same time as always, 11:45 my time, 12 p.m. I don't know what it is your time. I'm sorry. You guys, if you don't know, just go to Twitch and go to the schedule, and it tells you in your time zone what time it starts. Let's see. Got pineapple pizza, very nice. I had some pizza rolls. I actually just ate some, so I'm feeling pretty good. I feel up awake. Will there be, let's see, I'm glad you're going to be there, Nightburn. That's good. 3 p.m. in Florida, that makes sense. I have family that lives in Florida. I would visit them, and they'd be a 3-hour gap. Yeah, that's very late, but I'm happy to still have you here, Alexi. What is that, like 8 p.m.? Something like that? Pineapple pizza, best pizza. Let's see. Who's your co-host for Worlds? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a co-host for Worlds. A lot of my friends are busy, and so am I. But we'll see what happens. Maybe later into Worlds. We'll see. It's all up to how my friends feel. It's a luck-based thing. Let's see. Hello there. Oh, that's true. You guys are my co-hosts, ain't you? I'm going to set up the first fight, which is going to be Bandit Keith versus Yuya. That'll be happening in the background. The cats are the co-hosts you wish they were. Those cats are like the opposite of a co-host because all they do is take away the stream. Luckily, the door's open. They should be outside having some fun in the backyard right now. Those cats like the backyard, but yeah, we'll see if they enjoy that enough to not destroy my stream today. But if they destroy my stream today, I still love them just as much as ever because they're my kitties. I love my kitty cats. Alright, even though they're trying to stop me from making the money I need to buy them cat food. Let's see, we're good to start there, and I am already chilling. We already got everything we need to start this tournament. Heck yeah. Of course, I won't start the tournament anytime soon, because why would I? You guys are still waiting. We got to wait till 12. That's what I said for the peoples. So this is, oh, come on. You know Adrian Gekko didn't make it. Come on. What are you, a fool? Adrian Gekko's terrible. He's actually voted. We had a tournament of the worst. He is the worst character in these tournaments. It's been proven. It's been actually proven that Adrian Gekko is the worst character to appear in our tournaments. If you do like him from the show, I understand. He's actually pretty cool in the show. I mean, he fights. But his deck is the worst. It actually it performed the worst in the worst tournament. It was crazy. I didn't even think it would be him. He just proved it though. So right now, we have 5 minutes till the tournament starts. We're in little pre-chill mode. If you have any questions to me or any questions about the channel, now is your time. Because usually I don't have time to answer too many questions. I've been recording a lot lately. I mean, I've been recording Digimon, I'm recording Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm recording Pokemon. That's 3 of my favorite series, and I'm recording all of them at the same time. So that is going to be pretty exciting. I'm enjoying the Pokemon trading card game quite a bit. I think it's a masterpiece of video game design, and it's just great. The Digimon game is super great. It makes me feel like I'm playing Digimon World DS all over again, but I'm getting farther into the game, and I can already tell you it's got Dusk and Dawn problems. Mega Man Battle Network 4 will come down the road. We're taking a small break from that because I already did the entire first Legacy Collection. So the second Legacy Collection will come at a future period. Mostly because after these Let's Plays I'm doing right now, there are a bunch of new games coming out. When we get to October, there's going to be a bunch of new games coming out. I'm going to play them on my channel. I'm not going to say which ones. And then after that, we're going to get back into the Mega Man. Let's see. Other than that, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series is going great. I freaking love my Toon deck in Duels of the Roses. Toons are just busted. Super Mario Wonder. You better believe it's going to be Super Mario Wonder. Me and my friends play all the Super Mario games. We love them. We love them. Me, Rick, Sitlali, and Mario are crazy about them. Me, Wookie, Arturo, we played the 3D World. I mean, we love Mario games. I'm sorry. Platforming games where you can kill your friends by throwing them is hilarious. It's the best thing they ever made. I'm not even lying. It's so much fun. It is so much fun, and I couldn't be more excited that the Mario Wonder game is coming out. And it looks like a lot of fun, and it's got like 10 playable characters. Are you kidding me? You know I'm excited. I don't care if they all play the same. I want to look different. They are super exciting. I'm glad they added Daisy. That's just freaking awesome. What else did they add? Toadette's there, but I know she was in the other game. But Toadette's there, and that makes me happy. The Yoshis are there. Yoshi's really cool. I know he can't be damaged, but he could still be killed, which I think is a good idea. That way, if your little brother wants to play with you, you could be like, oh, here you go, kid. Go play as Yoshi, or go play as Nabbit. Or your little cousin or something. I think that's a great idea, honestly. Granted, I know there's some people that are going to be like, oh, I wish Yoshi could have powers. And that's, that would be cool to see Fire Yoshi. Elephant Yoshi would be kind of weird because, it wouldn't be. It's kind of fun. But overall, I'm okay with it. I think that's great. I think it's super exciting, and I can't wait to play Mario Wonders on the channel. It's honestly one of my favorite. It's probably one of the biggest things I'm going to see this year. Because this year, when it comes to co-op Let's Plays, the biggest one that we had that was super fun that came out this year was the Dokapon series. The Dokapon series was one of my favorite co-op things. So, we'll see. Is there any point you will buff and nerf character decks in order to be more interesting matches? Dark. That's this entire season. If you look, this is as close as it gets. Go watch season 1 through 4. It's nothing. Season 5 was Neo decks buffing characters so they would actually perform better, and it did work because how many bricks have we seen this season? Maybe like once or twice every single tournament, compared to half the duels in a tournament. I know we've come a long way, so it's easy to forget where we started, but go back to where we started with these tournaments and realize that the decks have been highly improved to make sure that bricking is stopped and to make sure that characters can actually fight each other. But that doesn't change that some character decks, if they used freaking dinosaurs in the series, Rex Raptor's going to suck sometimes. But there's been tournaments with the new Neo deck where Rex Raptor got second place. It also just depends on luck. Because these decks are just Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's luck-based. So even with nerfs and buffs, and not only that, but working around the AI's brains is super hard. It is super hard to work around the AI brains. Because you're trying to let them use the cards they used in the show, but they don't even know how to do it. Like Yubel, oh my god, it pisses me off. But what are you going to do? I don't give 3 copies. I give 1 copy or 2 depending on how bad a character's deck is. If a character has a bunch of brick cards, they get 2 because we got to not let them brick. Because it's not like if they have 2 bot agrees, they instantly win a duel. They don't. They still lose because guess what? Dark Magician's still going to get its ass kicked by any Zexal card. Any XYZ combo. But it helps them out. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this tournament. It is time for Bandit Keith to take on Yuya. Bandit Keith's Neo deck actually earned him a tournament win. He had never won a tournament before until the Neo series. And Yuya, I'm sorry, I didn't touch Yuya's deck because I don't understand Arc 5 cards. There's nothing I can do about that. Arc 5 cards are terrible. I just don't know how to help them. And I don't know why the AI brains don't work that well with them in the first place. So he uses the deck the game gives him. The highest level deck I can find. It just doesn't make a difference. He's still terrible. Machine King Prototype will help him out quite a bit. And Hippo Carnival. He loves his distraction card. This will work really well against Bandit Keith, though. Unless he has some traps. Alright, let's see what we got here. And Entertainment Whip Snake and Performer Pal Donkey is here. Whip Snake will now weaken. And there we go. The attack goes through. 1500 damage is good. But Mirror Force instantly. And remember, not every character has it, but when they do, they only have 1 Mirror Force. Unless it's a deck I didn't make. If I didn't make the deck and the game gave them 2, then that's the game. Alright, there we go. We're going to throw away some cards. And Card Trooper is going to get rid of the last Hippo token. Not bad from our friend here. Yuya, on the other hand, is going to open with Entertainment Warrior Tiger, and he's going to destroy Card Trooper, stopping that Machine King Prototype from matching him in power. But he's got more plays. He also gets Silver Claw. That's one of his good cards. Silver Claw is a good card. Alright, and we got Pendulum Summon. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Yuya wants to play today, and he gets Time Gazer Magician and a set. Okay. Okay, we got Tribute Summon. He's got Blowback Dragon. I would get rid of Silver Claw if I were you. Goes after the trap card and does not succeed. There goes Entertainment Tiger. That's a shame, but we have ourselves a set. Blowback Dragon's freaking sweet. And Good Goblin Housekeeping's going to be like, oh, that card was shit. I don't even want it. He drew it, but he did not want it. Call the Haunted's going to bring back Barrel Dragon. I didn't know he threw that away earlier. Barrel Dragon is here. This is his boss monster. Blowback's going to pop this, and it failed, but Barrel Dragon is the legit beginning of this card's effect. It failed. Damn. Alright, well, Card Trooper's here. Card Trooper will easily overpower the opponent. That Card Trooper into that freaking Call the Haunted worked out real good and puts Yuya in a terrible, terrible spot. I don't like his odds right now. I really don't like Yuya's odds. Now, obviously, Bandit Keith could still die, but, you know, 2 monsters that haven't done it yet, but could pop a card. And then a Card Trooper, which lets him draw a card even if you do kill it. Alright, Yuya gets back Time Gazer Magician, which is going to be used to kill Card Trooper. Oakley dokley. And Yuya is going to set a card. Gotcha. Now let's see. Blowback Dragon's going after the trap card, and it failed. Wow, no success for Bandit Keith today. Unless this works. That did work. Okay, Barrel Dragon is the only thing to succeed today. Blowback for Blowback. What a play! This man has the play, and it worked! Oh, it was so totally worth it. Alright, there we go. And he Metal Morphs! There we go. Barrel Dragon with an extra layer of metal. And with this metal, he is going to be able to destroy Yuya. This is why Bandit Keith is a champion. Alright, Bandit Keith, you can go ahead and move on forward. The next fight is Sect Ujin versus Hunter Pace. Now, Sect Ujin has been a terrible character in our tournaments with his insect deck, and I'm completely okay with that. Because honestly, not all the new characters should be busted. So let's go take a look at Sect, and then let's see if he could take down Hunter Pace, who ever since the Neo tournament has been doing much better. His old deck used to be actually too slow, the Skull Flames and whatever. He still uses them, but he combos it with Doomkaiser Dragon and it makes him a lot faster. And it still works with his zombie motif, so it's like I didn't have to take away his character, but I was still able to improve his character. Alright. There we go. When it comes to building decks for me, the thing I like to keep... Oh shit, Bandit Keith's still there. The thing I like to keep is to make sure the character is still, like, them. Still uses their boss, still uses their mechanics. But if I can add support that isn't in every other character's deck, then I'm happy to do it. Like, I don't want Hunter Pace to be running, like, I don't know, Molten Destruction, or, well, I guess that'd make him worse. What's a real fire card that's busted? I don't know any. I'm sorry. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, and Hunter Pace is bricked to open up this duel. He threw away the only monster he could have summoned. And his opponent has Des Mosquito, and Des Mosquito's going to do some damage. I know Chumley's happy to see a Des monster, as he loves those. His Des Kangaroo, Des Wombat, Des Koala. Yep. Luckily, Hunter Pace does draw a monster. He's going to need that. And his opponent has Howling Insect for extra damage. That monster is Goblin Zombie, which will buy him the real monster he wants. Mizuki is good. Mizuki's good enough. It's not perfect, but I'd take it. Alright, Hunter Pace. What else do you got in mind? Tremendous Fire. He does love his little burn. Of course, it'll hurt him too, and this is a bad situation to hurt yourself. Des Mosquito will be attacked, but it has counters, so it survives. Nope, no need to ban Yuya. There's not that. Look, he's bad, but he's not that bad. He's been to Worlds before. Alright, Howling Insect dies. There are way worse characters than Yuya. And Des Mosquito comes in with 1500 attack. I did not make it to Worlds because I was not in any of the tournaments this season. Plus, if I was, I'd probably lose anyway. These Neo decks are strong. He gets out his boss monster, the Skullflame. Now, this isn't his super boss monster, but it's his boss. And with that, we have ourselves a set. So Skullflame's definitely going to put his opponent in a really bad spot. Set Ujin is not ready for this. Assault Beast is joining because it's also a zombie thanks to Zombie World. However, Sect Ujin can stall a little bit thanks to his counters. But unless he gets his Synchro monster, he's going to lose. So he's just going to set. He's scared. I understand. Fear is an important thing to have in your brain. We have Zombie Master. Zombie Master is going to come in, and we're finally going to get through some of these insects. This man literally kept himself alive for way too long, in my opinion. So, Sect, you never drew any of your tribute insects, which is just sad. Your Great Poseidon Beetle would have actually helped you in this situation. That's even worse. I have not seen a character with 5 cards not play a monster in a long time. Assault Beast is back again, and let's see what happens. Skullflame goes in, and Pinch Hopper will die. He truly does not have any insects in his hand. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I don't know what is in his hand. His whole deck is insects. What could possibly be... What 5 cards could be in your hand? Destiny Draw comes in. He gets Graceful. He needs it. Alright, Graceful gets out. He threw away Great Poseidon Beetle. He plays Monster Board. He gets back one of his boss monsters, the Great Poseidon Beetle. And now, you truly don't have any other monsters in your hand. You're crazy. That actually makes no sense. Alright, well, Great Poseidon Beetle destroys the opponent, and then he plays Premature on main phase 2 because he's an idiot. He gets Beatron, which is really dumb. No, please stop. You're actually just killing yourself. Your opponent literally will kill you if you do this. You're in attack mode. I don't know if you noticed. What are you doing? Actually, what are you... Why didn't you do this during battle phase? Well, actually, you're not stronger than them. I know why. But still, why are you doing any of this? Alright, and that is... This is AI, guys. This is what happens. He committed seppuku. There's nothing I can do about it. Yes, one member of Team Tayo is in this tournament today. Alright, and Mr. Mosquito Man is gone. Yeah, get set. Wait, what? Okay, it didn't matter. Yeah, get him out of here. We're just going to take that as a victory. Sect, you clearly do not know how to use your deck, and I don't even know what was in your hand, to be honest. Hunter Pace, great job. The next duel is Yami Bakura, a really cool character. Destiny Board definitely makes his deck stand out compared to the others, and Dark Necrofear. And then we have Jim Crocodile Cook, who also stands out thanks to Fossil Fusion. His Fossil Fusion ability is pretty good. If I had to guess between these two characters, I would go with Yami Bakura, but if you guys think the People's Champ's going to win, let me know in chat. Personally, I think Bakura, because Bakura can just stall him out. But Jim Crocodile Cook is still good and can still murder opponents, depending on his hand. I just need a few extra seconds to find Bakura. He's hiding from me. There we go. And let's see here. Jimmy. Jimmy boy, where are you? There you are. And I would go with Jimmy. Where are you? Sorry, guys. I'm having a little trouble finding Jim boy. Jim Bob. Alright, we're ready to start. Thank you guys for your patience. It's time for good old Fossil Fusion to take on Destiny Board. All right, a lot of people got Bakura. I'm glad we have similar support in this chat. We understand this. Card destruction is interesting. If Bakura lost any of his symbols, he lost. Well, he didn't lose, but that actually would be brutal. I don't know if he lost any symbols. I couldn't tell. I saw a spell card, but I don't know if it was one of the things. We'll find out though, because that's definitely. Oh, well, hold up. Let's try again. Yep, okay, well, Bakura has to win by battle, and his opponent already Fossil Fusions, and he hit Dark Necrofear! He's gonna get his boss monster! It is Fossil Skullgioth! Holy shit! Fossil Dragon Skullgioth, this is great. Wow, what a start from Jim Crocodile Cook, and he's going for burn down. Oh, it's gone. Alright. Well, Bakura, you gotta win by battle, so figure this shit out, bro. Alright, and he's got Gilgirth. Okay, that's one of his only powerful cards, so that's going to help out. It is the Simpsons Dino. And 1,000 damage goes through. You are so lucky you started with that Mirror Force, Bakura, or else you would have lost this duel. And set. Wow, that's a lot of set. Alright, Jimmy boy, don't you worry. Get yourself another Fossil Fusion, make yourself another monster. Yep, you do love your Morphin Jars, don't you? Alright, well, be throwing away more stuff, and 1,000 damage. Not bad. Oh, hold up! MST hits the call of the Honda to stop that from happening. And Pato Greed. Why the hell not? Even though you could have... You know, Bakura, you could have normal summoned. You're an interesting man, you know that? Oh, why would you pick Gaia Plate? Does it say rock or earth monster? It probably says rock. Yeah, there was no reason to... I don't even think you run a rock monster. There was no reason to pick Gaia Plate. But AI will be AI, and there's nothing I can do about that. There's probably a million better choices than that. Alright, 500 burn to Bakura. And Gaia Plate is... Oh, he had his own Morphing Jar. I'm an idiot. He bought himself one turn. Only one, though. And he's got all of his classic cards that he used in Battle City. Oh, Fossil Dino's effect. That's going to hit you. Yep. Alright, but he still got the kill, so it doesn't matter. And just like that, it looks like Bakura wins by battle. Time Stream doesn't work. Time Stream doesn't work. And Release from the Stone... Does that work on... Gigantus was never special summoned, so no. He has to be special summoned the right way first. And that's going to be it. Hey there, everybody. I'm very happy you all made it. And it looks like Bakura wins by battle. Not something I really get to say often. The next duel is Jasmine, a character who did amazing this season. Ever since Season 5, she's done... Well, even before that. In Tag Force 3, she did amazing. And in Season 5, she's done amazing. But... sadly, she just barely didn't make it to Worlds. She was a great character, really fun to watch, but did not make it to Worlds. Who knows, though? Maybe she can win this tournament just so she has a crown to at least put on her head. Though, we'll see what happens. No. Worlds is already locked off. This is to make fun of these characters for not making it at all. In fact, even if you like the characters here today, we're here to make fun of them. No other reason they're here. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and start this off. And finally, someone says it. Thank you, Thomas. That's going to make Jason real happy. Let's go ahead and start this duel. We got the Triple D Ragey deck versus Jasmine. No answer, though. No comment. And we got Dark Contract. Doesn't matter. Joey already failed me. Joey's not going to Worlds. Worlds is already locked down. But for those of you that stay till the end of the tournament today, since a lot of people just showed up, I will be showing off the Worlds bracket today. I will be showing off each group 2 days before the tournament starts. That way you can already predict on who you think will win and who will get out of group stage. Maybe your favorite character's got a lucky group. Maybe your favorite character's got a bad group. We don't know. You'll know by the end of the day, though. Alright, and Ragey gets Triple D Rebellious Lord. Okay, Leonidas. And Icarus Attack says, you know what? I don't care about your pendulum stuff. I'm just going to kill you. And he's like, you know what? I don't care about your attitude. I'm going to resummon Leonidas. Yeah, it's not so funny now, is it? Screw that Icarus Attack. Now, Jasmine, you're in a little bit of trouble, I must admit, but I'm sure you got this. And we got ourselves DD Cerberus. Damn, that's bad. Jasmine should have waited till battle phase. But at the end of the day, she is going up against an Arc 5 character, which is way past her time period. However, let's see what she ends up doing. Will she find a card in her deck to save her? She needs to get rid of the freaking spell trap cards. Swords is helpful. I don't know if it works, but it is helpful. But she needs to get rid of the freaking pendulums, because that's helping him the most. He does not take burn thanks to one of these monsters. I'm going to assume Leonidas. Unless it's one of the pendulum cards. I don't even care. And that card will buff him, thankfully. Kaiba did make it to Worlds. Even Priest Seto made it to Worlds. 2 Kaibas made it to Worlds. One at 2nd place, which was actual Kaiba. One at 4th place, which was Priest Seto. And we got ourselves a Proud Ogre number 2. And we also got Triple D, Hell Armageddon, the Cruel, and Overlord. That sounds long and confusing. Alright. Dark Contract will try to activate. Again, I don't think that was worth it. You should hit the pendulums, but I guess hitting the pendulums doesn't matter if we think he's going to just replace them. I don't know. And Jasmine this entire time has yet to draw a monster. I'm doing great, Kyle. Stacy, thank you so much for making it. And we got 2 Leonardo. Oh. Pendulum Summon? Oh, okay. If she hits a spell or one of those pendulum monsters, that'll be huge. That'll be game-changing. But yet, with that entire sword, she did not draw a single monster. And now to abuse the ability to Pendulum Summon, go ahead, sir. You have earned this. You have earned this. Pendulum Summon of the Gods. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 monsters. Leonidas, and Ogre. Not looking too good to be a Jasmine fan today. The game-winning attacks are going through, and she did have Mirror Force, so okay. She has 1 more turn to destroy the pendulums, but she also needs a monster, so... Look, I tried to improve these decks. I have no idea why she can't draw a monster right now. She had everything in her hands. She had 3 extra turns, and it did not matter. And Proud Ogre is here to end this duel, and that card says hello to Night Howling. That does 1,000 burn, and he gets to Tribute Summon for Proud Ogre. And Proud Ogre will buff Proud... Oh, no, he gets to do that too. Holy shit. And Proud Ogre will get buffed, and Leonidas has 3,100 attack. Very nice. Okay. And Widespread Ruin says that attack will not win the duel, but the other 2 will. And that is game. Oh, wait, they only do half damage. I didn't realize that. Jasmine gets 1 last turn to draw a monster card as if... Fuck me. Really, Jasmine? I wish I knew a glitch where I could click a button and I could just see her hand for half a second. I just want to look at it. I just want to know. What are we working with here? I just want to know. Because you're making me upset, Jasmine. You make me very upset. Alright, let's just move on. And there we go. We got 3,500 damage. And that's 1,750. Shit. Alright, well, there we go. Looks like the winner is Reiji. A character that did not make it to Worlds, but has been to Worlds many times. The next duel is Leo versus Tyranno Hasselberry. Leo has been very disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Ever since his 2 victories, he has been extremely disappointing. Tyranno has actually been doing better ever since Season 5, including getting himself a tournament victory. He was able to win a tournament. So let's see if Tyranno can keep the wins coming today with his Dino DNA deck, or if he will simply fall to Leo's might. And it looks like we are ready to start the duel. Well, hold up. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Nope, I am right about that. Let's go ahead and start this duel. Hopefully Leo will not disappoint today, for the people that are actually fans of Leo. For me, I just hate when he disappoints because it makes it for a bad duel. I want to see good duels. Alright, there we go. We got Destroyosaurus, a great start for Tyranno. Tyranno's whole deck is about making those dinos hit as hard as possible. And he's going to play another Destroyosaurus. Alright, there you go. I like it. Leo, on the other hand, is going to open up with Scopin, which could special summon another monster, which can end up into a Synchro Summon. For once, will you pick Power Tool Dragon and not your stupid Manga Tool thing? Thank you! Holy crap, why did that take you so long to pull off eventually? Alright, Power Tool Dragon sees United We Stand, and probably United We Stand. Yeah, I thought so. And United We Stand will most likely be played on his Power Tool Dragon, along with maybe another equipped spell. I knew it. Oh no, it's Junk Box. Oh shit, it's Junk Box. And that's going to be a lot of damage to Tyranno Hasselberry. Oh, wait, nope. Yep, that actually saves his day. Okay, Destroyosaurus, you saved the day there. Oh, Tyranno is in Worlds. I messed up. I do remember he's at Worlds. Who cares? Who cares? It's still going to be a fun tournament. And we're going to... Did he get 4th seed? That's probably why I forgot. I have a list of top 3 characters, not a list of the 4th. Oh, shit. United We Stand. Let's see why he shouldn't be at Worlds. I had one job, and it was to not, do this at 5 a.m. Black Velocity. I know I should keep track of the 4th place people, but I feel like they're so bad. Like, they just got lucky. Like, imagine qualifying for Worlds and then losing twice. Tyranno just wants to make fun of the losers, but he's actually going to be a loser. Imagine making it to Worlds and losing in a tournament where we make fun of the characters that didn't make it to Worlds. Oh, that's a record for the day. 9,100 attack. Can someone put 9,100 attack as the record of the day? Because that's actually a shit ton. All right, so let's go ahead and move to Leo forward. The next duel is Grandpa or Chumley. Grandpa, funny enough, I would say in Redemption, Grandpa was one of the more interesting characters to watch. It was a lot of fun. His deck, even though old, has some options, and he managed to get freaking Exodia twice, which I found very impressive. Granted, we are not here to be impressed by him. We're here to laugh at him. Because he did not make it to Worlds. If anything, today is a tournament of laughing at characters, and I will say, we got to laugh at Tyranno, even though he did make it. I can't kick Tyranno out. That is not allowed. He is part of Team GX. He earned that slot. Whether or not he deserves it, he earned it. Yep, Chump Daddy is here today. If you guys want to see Chump Daddy, don't you worry. But first things first is we're going to watch Chum Lee, the son, who actually does really good in tournaments, but not enough to qualify. All right, let's see here. Chumley Huffington, what do we got? There might be more characters that have 4th in that are in this term. I didn't put Presetta, though. I remembered him. The rest I don't remember. Gemini Elf is gone. Wow, that sucks to be you. And Sangan into that. Good play by Chumley. His best card is gone. That was literally Grandpa's best monster. Graceful Charity, though, is real nice. This is good for his deck. It reminds me of the Seeker cards. And Heart of the Underdog really helps with Grandpa's deck because he's almost all normal monsters. Almost. Alright, Chumley is getting ready. I would honestly play Morphine Jar, Chumley. If you knew your opponent's deck, you'd play Morphine Jar. Trust me on that. MST hits Ojama Trio. Ojama Trio will activate, which honestly, I think Grandpa's happy to have cards to like cover his field. I think he's very happy to have that. Welcome, Bernog. Celtic Guardian is a classic monster that will definitely put some work in. Gramps needs to get hit by a Morphine Jar. Heavy Storm. Oh, no! Gramps stops the Heavy Storm, throwing away a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Holy shit, Grandpa hits a big one. These old cards, I'm telling you. Some of these old cards, they really come in handy. Heart gets Giant Soldier of Stone. Why the hell not? Alright, what else did you draw? Monster Reborn is very good with that Blue Eyes you just threw. What? You just threw away a Blue Eyes. We saw you. You all saw it. I'm not crazy. I swear to God, I'm not crazy. I don't care how many illusions I've been having in my dreams. There was a Blue Eyes in the grave. I am not going to pretend like that. Oh, shit. That's a really good card. I'm not going to pretend like that didn't just happen. All right. Exodia. Let's see if he hits any pieces. He hit 2 pieces. Take that, Gramps. All right. Oh, I knew Gramps liked elves more than dragons, but come on. He just hasn't met the right dragon. MST on that card. Whoa, he hit Mirror Force. That was actually really good, Chumley. I'm surprised. I'm actually impressed. That was a really good hit. Especially since your opponent can't play defensive against you because Gyakko Gire loves it. Now, Gramps, I would not recommend doing triple heart when you have no chance at Exodia. I'm just saying. Look, I'm trying to be your friend here, Gramps. You can't win. Gramps. You understand. Unless you're planning on doing 8,000 damage in one turn, what the fuck are you doing? I understand. Draw a lot of cards feels good, but stop. Please stop. Gramps. He got you. I get it, Gramps. Most characters don't throw away your hand. Most of the time you get to keep it. I get it. Today something different happened, which means your AI brain needs to adapt to that. I understand you don't know how, but you gotta learn, Gramps. You gotta learn. Arcana and Calendar and Worlds, yep. I don't think I put Arcana in this tournament. I might have put Calendar. I might have been dumb enough to forget that. I don't know. Although I don't blame myself on that one. Calendar and Worlds doesn't make sense. Wow, Gramps threw away a lot of crap there, but yeah, Yeah, this duel's super over. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Take it easy! You don't gotta be that mean to Grandpa. You already won, Chumley. All you have to do is play passive. You don't need to punch the crap out of him. That's just mean. That's so much damage. He doesn't even need this, but that's just so mean. And, of course, Gekko Gire, despite being better when they attack first, attack last, because someone built this game. And he reset the trio, but Grandpa's like, I don't want to take that much damage. Okay, Gramps stops the trio. That could have been way worse for Gramps. Alright, actually, he might have almost died from that. Jargree, Gramps, you gotta stop, man. I get that you're funny, but you gotta stop. Up, and he killed himself. Alright, Feral Imp. Even if he only chooses to draw one card, it doesn't matter. He killed himself. Wait, Gramps played Poly? What the hell? Gramps and Polymerization are extremely rare. Gaia the Fierce Knight fused together with Curse of Dragon. It's a beautiful monster, but it cannot stand up to Master of Oz. It is just, the time gap is too big. I am impressed to see he got it, but he ain't going to do enough damage in time. Chumley is like, I do not care, old man. That was, I guess, something. Maybe even something. You already lost Mirror Force, Gramps, so we know that trap is useless. Alright, Giant Rat is here. Gramps is ready to die. Master of Oz is going to do a little fusion battle with the guy, the the Dragon Champion. And that was all nice and stuff, but here comes the Giant Rat to do 300 burn. And Gekko Gire could do piercing, but he chooses not to. Fair, good thing he didn't choose that. And 50 damage goes through. Grandpa will lose to Chumley. He really didn't know how to play against a guy who actually made him discard cards. Yeah, Grandpa does have his weaknesses. Alright, Chumley, good on you. You are more tactical, and I appreciate that. The next play will be good old Chaz Princeton, my favorite version of Chaz, with his Armed Dragon deck. And his Armed Dragon deck will be going up against Luna. Now, Luna being one of the signers is always cool, but sadly she has not performed that well. I think the best I could say about her is that she's taken out very powerful opponents before, when she does get her Synchro Monsters, but overall she is not the best duelist, which I can live with because screw Luna, to be honest. I do not care about her. I don't hate her, I could live without her. She's just whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and see. We got Luna, we got Chaz. Now, I'd probably mess up his Grandpa too, to be honest. I don't know how Grandpa was supposed to be the freaking Master of Oz. I don't think he was supposed to. Damn, Bernog, it sucks to be you. That's really bad. That is super bad. Alright, well, we got our start with a tuner monster and maybe a trap to protect it. Chaz, how do you want to deal with this? Chaz wants to play Graceful Charity. And Chaz is then going to play his legendary Mass Dragon card. Creature Swap, alright. And Creature Swap should work. Premature Burial brings back the legendary Armed Dragon level 5. I love to see it. And Stamina Destruction gets rid of the back row card. Mirror Force is gone! He got rid of it so early. He's already Armed Dragon level 7. Things are getting worse by the second. And Mass Dragon's dead. Chaz had a perfect opening hand. Literally wrecked his opponent with his opening hand. Luna, I don't even know what to say to you. That was harsh. That was legit harsh. It was such a good opening play. This is why he's been to Worlds before. Granted, he sucked at Worlds, but he's been there. Now, Luna, without Mirror Force, how do you win? Someone asked in chat, and I don't even know how you win, so do something. And Magic Cylinder, I guess that is doing something. If you have enough defense, that is. That is not enough defense. In fact, it's the opposite. That's not how you win a duel. I think she got Magic Cylinder, and it did not make a difference. However, she has Vylon's Soldier. And with this Soldier, she is going to destroy Mass Dragon instead of her own Vylon card. Okay. Chaz is actually just a bad person and kind of a dick. And he is going to defeat Luna. So, Chaz will be beating Luna today, making me very happy to show off how good the Armed Dragon deck can truly be when you have a decent opening hand. Actually, that was more than decent, but still. So, Chaz, go ahead and move forward. The next duel is Alito versus Dark Trudge. Jason has been very upset that his deck has been performing poorly and has updated the deck. And, I would say Alito is still one of the best characters ever, so bad bracket for your character yet again, Jason. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. It's all randomized. So, when you get unlucky, you get unlucky. Alito, a character who got lucky to go to Redemption and still did not make it, but, you know, he gave us some good duels, and Alito is the winner of the 180 character tournament, which back in the day used to be the biggest tournament we ever thrown. However, now we've actually thrown a bunch of tournaments of bigger than that size. Alright, here we go. Alito versus Dark Trudge. Should be a good fight. Well, we got ourselves Battling Box and Spar. I'm sure those trats will definitely help out. And we got ourselves Painful Choice, which will throw away some cards. He gets Nimble Manga, which is not bad. And he throws away some cards, which is probably the wrong choices. He has Twilight Rose Knight. Twilight Rose Knight will special summon Dandelion, and he will go for a Synchro Summon. And that Synchro Summon is Goyo Guardian, of course. And Black Horn of Heaven says no to Goyo, so he's got to think of something else. But the Dandelion's like, haha, I still get 2 tokens. And attack goes through. Sora has not played yet, Ghost Wolf. No worries there. He's still in. Trudge is now going to need to think of a new strategy, and his new strategy is Junk Synchron. And with Junk Synchron, he's going to bring back the Evil Thorn. And then he's going to use Glow Up Bulb's effect to bring itself back. Now he's going to activate Spore's effect to bring back Spore. That's a lot of plays in one, but he... No Synchro! All those plays, and you did not Synchro. Are you telling me that is your game? Oh my god. He does have... He had plenty of Synchro opportunities there. He chose 0 of them. He had all the opportunities in the world. Now, granted, maybe there are traps to stop him. But you got to get rid of the traps by making him activate them early. I don't remember the Water Sage making it. Alright, Spore. There we go. And a set. Looks like Dark Trudge is in some trouble. He does not know what to do. He's shaking in his boots. Reinforcements of the army. Alito's kicking some booty. He's got headgeared. Headgeared's going to bring back... oh no, Glassjaw goes to the grave. Nova Kaiser gets hungry. Eats his friend. Evil Thorn shall die. And so will Glow Up Bulb. Alright, Alito, you're doing great. And Trudge, you got to do something. You have Synchros. Use them. Alright, he's got Tuning. We'll make that work. Redemption, everyone you said but the Water Sage. That's it. And he is going to go for Junk Synchron. Hopefully this time use it properly and not improperly. Brings back Spore. Will you actually Synchro Summon? Your whole deck's about Synchro Summoning. And we will get a Synchro Summon, and this time it will yield Frozen Fitzgerald. I do not know what this one does, but I remember it from the show. And Frozen Fitzgerald will at least destroy one monster. And Headgeared will show his tenacity by not dying. Okay. And XYZ Energy. Goodbye. It was nice to see it for 2 seconds. Goodbye, Spore. Goodbye, last token. Let's see. Twilight and Lonefire Blossom. Lonefire could special summon. 1 for 1 is interesting to bring out Level Eater. That's not bad either. And we got a Synchro Summon. Okay. And we got Dark Diviner. That makes a lot more sense for Dark Trudge here. Dark Diviner is going to go in against Battling Caesar, whatever, but Caesar doesn't care. Oh, and XYZ Block. Why the hell not? And XYZ Block says goodbye, Dark Diviner, and it looks like Alito is completely outmatching Dark Trudge. And there we go. Battling Boxer Glassjaw. The attack goes through, and Call the Haunted. How does that help him in any way, shape, or form? That doesn't help at all. That was actually a terrible play. Call the Haunted would have been more useful on your turn, not their turn. Very terrible. And that's just going to be a set. Alright, kill him off. Kill him off. Dark Trudge needs to bite the dust. 27... Oh. Wait, no Destiny draw? He drew that? I mean, he still dies, but, like, I'm impressed. He got that without a Destiny draw. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep, kick his ass. 2,000 damage. 2,000 damage. 2,000 damage. And just like that, Tetsuo Trudge is out of here. Though Alito is a 180 character champion, so maybe he just got a really hard opponent. Maybe that keeps happening to him. Crap, he is going to fight Joey again. That's not something I wanted to see. Alright guys, the next fight is going to be Mako Tsunami versus Bandit Keith. Okay, between these two characters, they never met, right? I don't even think these two characters ever saw each other. I don't know who would win. They're actually both kind of interesting. In their own ways. I like them. What do you guys think? Who do you think would win? Not a freaky fish guy. Yeah, I know, right? He won't stop popping up in the tournaments. I can't disrespect Mako. He's been top 8 in the final stage of Worlds, so he's actually pretty good. And he's won a tournament just like Bandit Keith here. Alright. Fish are stronger than America. That's understandable. But the thing about Bandit Keith is machine rusts in the water, so he's got to watch out. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens. Will Mako Tsunami actually be able to beat Bandit Keith? And would he have beaten him if they fought in Duelist Kingdom? Or even Battle City, but let's say Duelist Kingdom. Alright, let's see here. I'm looking for Bandit Keith's face, and he is ready. We are good to go. Alright. And we have ourselves a Legendary Ocean, which luckily for Bandit Keith will not affect him. And Mako is bricked, of course, of course. And we got Card Trooper. Card Trooper up TT. That is still one of his best cards. And Card Trooper still gets him draw a card. And he's like, thank you for that. I'm going to nope, he has a counter for that too. Damn. Alright, Mako may not have drawn a monster, but he stopped his opponent from playing the game. And terraforming, so he really doesn't have anything. Which is very rare for him. He has a lot of normal monsters in his deck. This is kind of crazy. We're on Season 5, so I do not know what to tell you 2 seasons later. I couldn't tell you, Alexi. That's way too far in the future. Alright, and we got Air Orca, and that's going to get Forgotten Temple, and why would you... Okay, what the fuck? You're a weird one, you know that? You're a weird guy, I gotta tell you, Mako. Alright, Roulette Barrel is here. Oh, what? You don't feel like saving your Orca now? Alright, Mako Tsunami is there. And we got Pato Greed. And we got ourselves 7 colored fish. With 7 colored fish, he can defeat both cards. I would definitely get rid of Roulette Barrel. That card is problematic. Gyarados is very handy. I would also agree. I should know. I got to use one today, actually. You guys probably saw that episode today. Machine King prototype is attacking, which we know whenever he does that, it's Bandit Keith. He's going to Metal Morph, and that Metal Morph does amazing damage. So, with all that done, I don't know what Mako plans on doing. Gyarados with Flamethrower, impossible. Now, Slowbro with Flamethrower, that's actually probably possible. Alright, Air Orca comes in. Air Orca throws away the whale. Oh, wow, he threw away the whale to kill the opponent. He had to use a whale to kill a whale, or an orca to kill a whale, whatever. And Blastsphere aggressively is super weird, but I guess, he lost 2 of them. Okay. Alright, Air Orca comes back after its amazing play. And he got his other Orca! The Mega Fortress of Darkness. The whale deck is putting Bandit Keith to shame. Alright, that is really bad for Bandit Keith. He's in trouble. Bandit Keith needs to draw one of his best cards. I understand TT puts him in a bad spot, but oh, it's last second. But if he pays 2,000, he could summon his boss. And he will summon the Barrel Dragon. And with Barrel Dragon, he'll go after the Orca, and that card will protect the Orca. But that Orca isn't stronger than Barrel Dragon, so I'm sure Barrel Dragon does not care. And he's going for game with limiter removal, and he ends the duel with exact damage! 3,800 exactly, and he takes out his opponent. The freaky fish guy did amazing, but got baited. He didn't want that big one ever. He didn't even want the big one. He wanted the little one the whole time. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Bandit Keith. Both of you guys gave us a good duel. I enjoyed that one. The whales were cool, but overall, Bandit Keith was ready. Or Dolphin. Who the hell cares? It's time for Jesse Anderson to fight Yami Merrick. Let's see if Jesse's Crystal Beast will actually do good today, or if he'll do as he always does and embarrass everyone in chat. And then we'll also see if Yami Merrick can give us a good fight. Alright. Now, Yami Merrick, it's been a long time since you fought an opponent that doesn't just straight up counter your burn deck, but that doesn't mean take it easy on this guy. He'll probably kill you if you take it too easy on him. So go ahead and fight. Let's see what these two look like. Jesse Anderson, known for being able to kill his opponents with Rainbow Dragon or Crystal Abundance. We've seen both. Yami Merrick, a lot more consistent, has won a tournament, the Battle City tournament way back when. And he's killed his opponents by burn pretty much every time. Ancient City Ruins is here. Pato Greed is here. He gets himself an Amber Mammoth. And Ring of Destruction very early. But I guess making sure your opponent's wide open could help if you want to attack him directly. And Zoma the Spirit could attack directly, so that seems pretty good. I am surprised Johnson did make it that far. He was a cool character. And the attacks are going through. We have 1,800 from Zoma the Spirit. Whoa, he's actually kicking Jesse's ass. Jesse, you need more monsters in your spell and trap card zone, or else your deck kind of sucks. But Yami Merrick got you this low on turn 3. It's now turn 4. He's got 1,800 life points to his name, and he's got to make a comeback. Alright, his comeback involves Cobalt Eagle. And all he's doing is weakening himself. Okay, well, nope, it's even... Well, AI is going to be AI. I can't stop it from being this stupid, but whatever. And that should be game. The attack goes through for game. And Rainbow Ruins will save the day, but it's still game. And that is going to be it. Jesse Anderson gets embarrassed on turn 5, which is probably the record of the day. Seeing a burn deck win that quickly is not common, unless it's freaking Axel Brody. That is definitely not something we see that often. Alright, the next duel is Blair Flanagan, a character people really did expect to see at Worlds. I don't even remember why she got knocked out. And Blair Flanagan is going to be going up against Hunter Pace. I think Blair runs into that one problem where she can draw those wolves or whatever and it bricks up her hand. I swear to God, it's always the wolves. She's like, oh no, I drew wolves and I can't summon them and I don't have my what is it, the solar recharge or whatever. She doesn't draw it at the right time. It's just unlucky, honestly. Doesn't happen all the time, but it is unlucky. And let's see here. Hunter Pace. Now, Hunter Pace is a pretty good duelist and a pretty fast duelist, but I don't think he's ready for Blair. Losing to Zane makes sense. If it was going to be anybody, let it be Zane. The person she really liked. And we have Assault Beast to open the duel. He loves to start with that card. And now he's just going to set. Lots of sets. Okay, we love to set here. And MST is going to hit one card. You know what? That was probably the best card to hit. Charge of the Light Brigade is really good. You at least have a dog. Can you? Nope, no page 3. Screw page 3. And Jane is going to get powered up. Pyramid Turtle is happy to die because now he gets his boss Skullflame. I don't know how to duel either, Nightburn. I couldn't teach them if I wanted to. And we got Light Spiral. Light Spiral is here. Skullflame goes in and will destroy nothing because she started the duel with Mirror Force, but that's her only Mirror Force, and it's already lost value. Oh, she lost one of her different types of Light Sworns in the grave. That sucks. Alright, let's see what she does get, though. Yeah, she's not strong enough to beat this card. And she didn't hit any Light Sworns. That's super unlucky. She only hit spell cards. She didn't hit any of her Light Sworns. I was hoping she'd hit Wolf. Mizuki is also here to help tear through the defenses. We know Raiko is on the field, and Raiko will get rid of Skullflame, but at the same time, it's still a bad situation to be in. If she has a Judgment Dragon, now is the time. If she has one, now is the time. And she does draw Judgment Dragon, and she will blow up this entire pathetic field. And with that, 3,000 damage will be dealt to freaking Hunter Pace. And she even has a set for fun. Alright, not bad. And Mizuki is going to bring back Skullflame, but it cannot stand up to the might of the opponent's Judgment Dragon. So Skullflame can only attack Raiko, which will, honestly, it could deck her out, so she's got to be careful about the deck out thing. And now we got Judgment Dragon and our 1,000 life points. She is ready for this, and she gets the stronger at 3,800 attack. It's a little risky to summon that now, but because it does piercing damage, I'm okay with that play. Because that card does piercing and it costs her less cards from the deck, that's probably not the worst play. Because what is he going to draw with his last card? Is it going to be Mirror Force? If it was, then I'd feel really bad for her for not having Judgment Dragon, because Judgment Dragon would guarantee game right now. You know what? If she loses, it's her own fault. Hunter Pace with no monsters is in the duel. Alright, last draw. Annie bricked. All she needs is 1200 attack. She will Tribute Summon for 2300 attack. We'll take it. And Blair Flanagan knocks out Hunter Pace, the original Speed King. Well, good job, Blair. You always were a good duelist, according to Jaden and Zane. And Alexis. The next duel is going to be Jack Atlas versus Yugi Muto. Alright, Jack Atlas versus Yugi Muto. So the Prince of Games is going to be taking on... Oh, God. I like both these characters, to be honest. Jack, I like a little more, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Little Yugi is a fun character and a fun idea. I just don't know how to go with this one. And I just like Jack because of his voice and because he's actually funny in the anime. Yep, it's Knights versus Dragons. That is correct. We'll see who wins. I'm a big fan of Jack Atlas, but I'm also a fan of Yugi. Little Yugi specifically. I always like the idea of a guy who just really likes games. It's not just Yu-Gi-Oh! He likes all games. He wants to be a game designer. And if he made a game, it'd probably be more interesting than Yu-Gi-Oh! To be honest. Heavy Storm. Oh, shit. Reinforcements of the army. Holy shit. Reinforcements again. Why the hell not? Guy of the Midnight Sun, sure. That Heavy Storm was nice, Yugi. I gotta give you credit on that. But Clock Resonator was built for this situation, so you're in a bad spot now. Especially with no back row. Oh, but your opponent also has no monsters. I thought he'd go for a synchro, but no. And we got ourselves Gaia the Midnight Sun. 2 monsters could definitely take down the clock. But it's sad they had to work together to make this happen. Funny enough, I did play the Digimon trading card game on the PlayStation 1. It was actually a lot of fun. A whole Let's Play on that. It was a good time. Alright, so let's see if little Yugs can get more monsters. Pot of Greed might help him get more monsters and not brick. Yep, he got Shiba Warrior Taro. And Monster Reborn will bring back the Clock Resonator. Okay, that's at least interesting. He just wants it for damage. I can understand that. Dark Resonator. Shiba Warrior Taro is going back to the hand, but at least it destroyed a monster. Good job, Pupper. And that's good damage. Gotta respect it. No, there's a PlayStation. No, it was released in the States. I played it on the PS1. That was before I would do HD series. I played it on my PS1. Alright, and Shiba Warrior Taro is back, but this time we're going for a Synchro Summon because his Gaia cards have entered into Synchro Realm, and now he's got the power he needs to do even more damage. Heck yeah. And more. And more! Jack Atlas didn't stand a chance. Poor Jackie boy. Alright, Jackie boy, it looks like little Yugs will be moving forward. The next fight is... Okay, well, Johnny Steps is actually just straight up going to lose. This guy counters him. Johnny Steps is only good against bad opponents. And Yami Bakura does not fall under those set of criteria. Definitely not under that set of criteria. So, Johnny, even though you've won against some of the worst characters in the game, and I'm impressed with that, you're going to die. And I know people can't help themselves with their puns. I know. Sometimes I can't either. Alright, let's see. Where's Bakura? There he is. Now, Bakura is a perfect deck for countering Johnny Steps because he could just win by Destiny Board and wall Johnny off. Johnny is not about winning quickly. When he does finally win a duel, it's by like turn 20. It takes Johnny like 20 turns to win a duel. So, Bakura's basically got a free trip to top 16. Which I feel bad for Johnny Steps that he got this bracket, but what are you going to do? Alright, so let's go ahead and get it started. You know, I actually considered that Diamond Change name, but honestly, he didn't really have a deck to work with, and I didn't have any more deck ideas that were going to fit somebody that's a joke character. But he was an idea. Alright, Johnny, your opponent does not have... Okay, he does not have the trap card on the first turn. That's a good sign for Johnny, but Johnny's not willing to attack with Lady of Faith. And his opponent already has Dark Ruler Hadez. He doesn't even want to beat Johnny. He wants to beat Johnny by battle. That's how bad a situation this is for Johnny Steps. If Bakura wants to beat you by battle instead of Destiny board, you're going to die. See, that's not a joke deck. That's too good. A joke deck means bad. Alright, there we go. And sets. Okay, well, there we go. Johnny Steps is being disrespected by an opponent that's willing to just beat the crap out of him. Dark Ruler Hadez will counter any effect monsters, as if Johnny has any. He does, but he didn't get him. And old Johnny is in trouble here. Alright, well, good luck to you, sir. That's the end of the duel, guys. Good luck to him, though. Even if he gets Mirror Force, it wouldn't make a difference. Well, he kills these monsters and then loses to the next row of monsters. Look at Bakura's hand. He does not care if you kill his monsters. And Dark Ruler Hadez is forced to hold back thanks to swords. Johnny has time to buy himself some monsters. Beautiful Headhuntress is one of his better cards and will kill Grave Squirmer only to die. Oh, nope. Got rid of another Protector of the Throne. Okay. Graceful Charity's real nice for Bakura. He throws away 2 more monsters. See, he had monsters for days. And now he's got Dark Necrofear. So even if Johnny manages to pull off a God tier monster, which he doesn't even own a God tier monster, he will die. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same exact thing. Sangan is going to die, and Sangan gives him Morphing Jar, which Johnny would actually thank you if you played that. If you played Morphing Jar, Johnny would be so happy. And you might have just played Morphing Jar, which is extremely strange, but I will try to keep an open mind. Alright, Johnny Steps, you bought yourself 3 turns. Good job on you, but we'll see how you turn this around when your opponent has Dark Necrofear. You do get a new hand, but let's see what you end up losing. He didn't really have anything. Now he has Black Pendant, so he could try to hold him up. He needs 2 to hold back his opponent. You didn't even get any new traps. He's going to lose, guys. Oh my god, that's sad. That is as sad as it comes. Even a Metalmorph couldn't save him right now. Night Assailant is in attack mode. That's how you know this duel is over. Alright, 2450, all attacks effects negated, and Rush recklessly. He's reckless, but he does protect himself for 1 turn. He loses his other monsters, though. However, he wanted those monsters to die, and because Hadez isn't here, he can use them for search. That was probably as good as it's going to get. That's not bad, Johnny. I'm impressed. Johnny, I am impressed. You're still in the duel for 2 seconds. Granted, he'll eventually steal that Headhuntress, but, you know, you at least tried. Ancient Elf? Sure, we'll use Ancient Elf. But the fuck you doing? That play I do not agree with. That defensive monster was one of your best options. Just to keep something in the duel. And you killed yourself. Yep. Yep, that's how you lose. And that's going to be it, guys. Bakura beats Johnny Steps with a very tactical trap card. There we go. That's 2 wins without Destiny board by Bakura. 1 a tough opponent, 1 joke opponent. The next duel is Jaden Yuki from the manga using his Masked Hero deck. And Jaden Yuki from the manga will be going up against Chump Daddy. Alright, Chump Daddy is a decent duelist. Not great, but honestly, he's impressed us before, so I can't say terrible. I do not know how to rate Chump Daddy. He has some plays that we do not see coming, and he has some plays that are just too basic and, you know, don't work against some of the future cards. So, we'll see what happens. It's time for Chumley's dad to take on good old Jaden Yuki in his Masked Hero deck. Chumley's dad's going to have to pull out all the strategies to beat freaking Manga Jaden, because Manga Jaden's actually good at the game. Alright, I'm looking for Chump Daddy's face. Until then, he's going to borrow his son's, you know, big face, just like mine. Got a little stretch. Alright, now let's see. Flipping the table is a very interesting start, but sadly you're going to need a drunken monster face up. And Element Hero Ocean is happy to see a monster in defense mode. Oh, well, that ferret is happy to die too. Looks like both characters lost a card. Chump Daddy is ready to go, and he's going to summon a... Oh, he got his Dizzy Tiger, which means next turn he can actually be flipping the table, as long as he does not normal or flip summon. His opponent, though, has Wing Karibo into a mash change number 2, and I'm sure that makes Koga. Holy shit, Koga's strong, and Koga will do its job. So, no, we're not flipping any tables anytime soon. Dark Hole should work on Koga, though, so that worked out. And he's got another Fencing Fire Ferret, putting Manga Jaden actually in some trouble. Mr. Huffington is doing some good work here. Manga Jaden is down to a Destiny draw. Even if it's just barely, that's impressive. And Manga Jaden gets Stratos, which is a damn good card, gotta admit. And Stratos gets good old Woody. Stratos is not willing to kill the ferret because he knows what the ferret will do. Chumley's dad is like, that's fine, I got Armored White Bear. You want to know what the White Bear is going to do? It's going to crash. And it's not. We have Blast with Chain. Who needs to crash when we can just do this? Although I would have crashed if it was me. I would have crashed. 100%. Either way, though, let the guy do what he wants. It's his duel, not mine. And we got Warrior returning alive to reign back Stratos, even though you don't really need to Stratos again unless you're planning on using Polymerization. Wow, you are not planning on doing much, are you? You're planning on losing the duel. And it looks like Chum Daddy is in complete control, and next turn, like, honestly, with Fencing Fire Ferret, he wins by burn effects, so I don't know what you're going to do, Jaden. 100 life points left, and you're losing to Chum Daddy pretty badly. No wonder Manga Jaden didn't make it. Look at him. He's an embarrassment. This is like watching Leo duel. Alright, the attack goes through, Stratos is dead, and there we go! Chump Daddy takes down Manga Jaden. Chump Daddy may not be a champion, but he's taking out champions, just like that. So let's go ahead and see him move forward. The next duel is Rebecca Hawkins, a character who has been to Worlds, but not this season, so haha, she didn't make it. And she's going up against Reiji, who is the exact same thing. A character that does go to Worlds, but did not make it this season. And he has the easiest bracket to get to Worlds because it's only 16 characters in Arc 5, and yet he still didn't make it. Because he's an embarrassment. Alright, now let's get Rebecca ready. And let's watch these two duel. It should be a fun one. Rebecca versus Reiji. Now, Reiji is probably well built to take care of Rebecca's random crap because her whole deck is just a bunch of strategies put together. But if she heals enough, she might be able to outlast him. Unless he gets Leonidas again, because that card works really well in his deck. It's just a good card. Alright, Rebecca and Reiji are going at it. And we got ourselves Graceful Charity, throwing away 2 cards. And we have ourselves a set. Not bad from Rebecca Hawkins. However, Reiji's already got his Dark Contract with the Hellgate to search out a card. He gets his Cerberus card. And he's also got Dark Contract with Swamp King to instantly fuse a monster. And that monster shall be Triple D Temujin, the Blaze Overlord. And he's got Cerberus, putting her in a really bad spot. However, Mirror Force on the first turn is extremely lucky. I'm not even joking. Holy shit, is that lucky. Dark Lord Mary, that also is not bad to get in your grave already. Fire Princess, why the hell not? Let's go ahead and throw some Fire Princess at him. Solemn Wishes, why didn't you activate... Why didn't you activate that before your draw? You're weird. Alright, and Dark Contract is going to cost him. And that's going to cost him as well. And Dark Contract is going to make sure he has a monster so he doesn't just lose. And that's another one. Human Resources. What does that do? He gets Cerberus. That's it. And they fuse together. Oh, he can fuse from the grave. I think that's cheating, but whatever. And he just makes another one. Alright, well, it looks like you're not stopping freaking Genghis here. And 2,000 attack goes through. Fire Princess didn't stand a chance. Skelengel might help her a little bit by giving her more draw power. And she gets to heal a little. Alright. And she's going to continue to heal while he continues to burn down. So like I said, she might just outlast him. Injection Fairy Lily is exactly the opposite of what I was talking about. Because now she's going to throw away her life points in order to hurt him. But at the same time, he's the one that's about to lose 2k. So he has to win on this turn or he loses the duel. It's either he wins on this turn or he loses. He needs to do 6,700 damage. Okay, fusing from the grave again. Again, I think that's kind of bullshit, but whatever. It does cost you 1,000 life points every turn, so I guess I shouldn't judge. Does Genghis have an effect that can help him? Because he's actually not strong enough. And we have a Tribute Summon and Tribute Set. The fuck? Dude, you have to win this turn. Dude, you just lost. You burned to death. You gotta go ham. No, you gotta go ham. She just wins. Okay, Rebecca wins. I'm sorry, he's kind of weird. He is kind of weird. All right, 1,000 burn, 1,000 burn. Rebecca Hawkins takes the W. All right, let's go ahead and check it out, guys. Rebecca Hawkins takes down Reiji, and Reiji took down freaking Jasmine. The next duel is Andre of Team Unicorn, one of the unicorns that did not make it, but who was pretty impressive in both of his tournaments. And honestly, I think all the unicorns did good this season. I would say Team Unicorn was probably one of the teams that got the biggest buff from the Neo season, where it still focuses around their cards, but it adds a little spice to their life. So, Andre, yeah, great job. And then we got ourselves Sayer, who also, you know, he's been a lot better too. He has been a lot better too in this season. He's gotten a lot higher level synchro monsters out and won some duels. Granted, he was never very good before, so he only really could go up, but still. Alright, there we go. And it's time to start, guys. It's time for Andre versus Sayer. Red hair versus red hair, kind of. Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, let's see which one of these characters is stronger at synchro summoning. Granted, well, just checking their extra deck, I can tell which one has more options. Alright, so to open this duel, Phantom Beast Wildhorn is going to take on and do piercing damage to his opponent. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 TAC Force Special. This game allows CPU duels, which means we get to watch the characters duel as if it was the anime. And just like that, we got Recover coming back into a synchro summon. So that means Sayer from the anime can now summon his Magical Android card. Magical Android is going to put that Phantom Beast card into the grave like it was nothing. Andre's in a little bit of trouble right now, but we'll see what happens. And we're just going to set, pass. To continue this, he gets rid of that card because it wasn't good enough, but Overdrive Teleporter is good enough by paying 2,000 life points. Sayer now special summons Psychic Commander and Psychic Commander. And using Psychic Commander, he makes a level 9 Synchro Summon and creates the Hyper Psychic Blaster. Wow, that messed up my own brain. And Magic Cylinder will make him pay, which is not good because these psychic monsters sometimes cost him life points. And he's going to attack again, and that card in the grave is exactly what Andre wanted. He wants those Phantom Crosswings in the graves. Alright. And we're just going to set, pass. It's not been long. I had a person ask what the game was literally yesterday in comments section. Not on the stream, but in comments. Alright, Psychic. It happens every day. It happens every single day. And Vivid Knight is the card that gets shown, and the attack goes through. That's 3,400 on top of piercing damage. And Psychic Blaster heals Sayer, turning this whole duel around. Andre is gonna die, but does piercing damage still happen? Is that actually still piercing? I don't know Psychic cards. I don't know shit. Okay, it's just Hyper Psychic there. Hyper Psychic's gonna end this duel, basically. Unless Andre pulls a crazy play off. That doesn't seem so crazy. Things are looking good to be a Sayer fan right now. Psychic Nightmare is going to guess monster card, and he is correct. It's Vivid Knight again. And by guessing Vivid Knight, he is Pandaborg as well to help tear through these defenses, even though all he has to do is attack the scapegoats twice. However, Andre naturally gets Mirror Force and leaves Sayer wide open, turning this duel back around. And now we have a Phantom Beast Thunder Pegasus. We got Gazelle, King of the Mythical Beasts, and that is not much damage, but we will take it. Thanks to Crosswing in the Grave, these monsters got a 300 attack point buff. Alright, so Sayer is in a desperate situation. He needs to pull off a combo or get his own Mirror Force to buy himself a turn. Potto Greed is all he gets. He's got to make it count. With this, he gets himself Rizbel the Star Psyker. I do not know what that is, and I do not know what it does. Vivid Knight will activate its effect to switch places with the card. And his opponent is forced to attack Scapegoat Token instead. And that is it? Oh no. Oh no, Sayer had no plays in mind? Wait, what is this? He made him level 5. What does that matter? And that is it. Vivid Knight's like, here's a new spot for you. We got Tribute Summon, a Phantom Beast Rock Lizard. And that is the strongest Phantom Beast card that exists in this game, not counting the Mythical Beast Creative Fusion thing. Whatever. And that's going to be it. Sayer loses to Team Unicorn's Andre. Very good back and forth duel, but all it takes is one good Mirror Force. Alright, there we go. Andre of Team Unicorn takes down Hyper Psychic Blaster and Sayer. Now it's time for Dog-chan versus Leo. Two very strong characters that have won tournaments in the past. Dog-chan is ranked second in the world for winning the 200 character tournament, but it will not make a difference because she is not going to Worlds this season. Yep, her dog deck has the ability to be the best deck in the game, but it also can simply fall to an opponent that's faster. So sometimes a speed deck like Leo's is a speed deck, could take her out. If you give her time, she has a comeback deck. Her deck can come back from almost any situation. But if you don't give her time, she'll just kill you. You'll just kill her, I mean. Alright, Leo is going to open up this duel. He already has no monsters. I love it. I freaking hate Leo, so I'm happy to see that. Dog-chan, on the other hand, always has a monster. She has Tri-Bulldog, and she has Do-Bulldog to create Tri-Bulldog. And with this, she can XYZ summon her Legendary Sumo King Dog. This is her best card and has won her so many tournaments, mostly because it stops trap cards. And that honestly works against so many decks in our tournaments in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, Dog-chan already starting off strong, but Leo does have a monster, but it's just useless. So, let's see what she ends up doing. She gets Rescue Rabbit, which could be used for its effect, and will be used for its effect. And with her Rescue Rabbit, she summons Mad Doggo Darkness and Mad Doggo Darkness. One in defense mode doesn't make the most sense unless you're planning on using it for Super Rush recklessly. No, use the one in attack mode. Now it makes even less sense. You could have used the one in defense mode. That would have been... You know what, Dog-chan? I'm going to give you a break. You know what? You had a long day. You got the brain of a dog, which, you know, loyalty is all you got. That's fine. Loyalty, food. That's all you think about. All right. Well, we got Morphotronic Cellphone, which is his best comeback card. A 6 is amazing. All right. Let's see if he can get the card he actually needs. Boomboxer wouldn't be bad, but he needs maybe a tuner like Scopin would be better, depending on the situation. Nope, Boomboxing now. Does he have an equip spell? Oh, shit. Oh, you are in some trouble now. If this man has United We Stand, you're going to die. He doesn't have United We Stand. I was incorrect. She wins. He did not have any equip spells. I do not know how that's a possibility in his deck, but he did not have any equip spells. Dog-chan goes for game. Horn of the Phantom Beast guarantees game. Limited removal turns it around, but... because he was forced to limit removal so early, it still means he loses. Assault Dog will just summon 2 Assault Dogs now. In fact, you probably just helped her. Sumo King Dog will kill Cellphone. Okay, I guess not. Howl of the Wild does burn. Wow, wait, she's going for burn kill? She's going to try and win the duel by burn? What the hell? Is it going to... It works! She wins the duel by burn. She's not even going to give... I thought he had 1 turn left. He doesn't even get 1 turn left. She had a plan for everything. Turn 6 victory, Dog-chan. All right, Dog-chan was ready. She was ready. The next duel is Yami Yugi of Duel Monsters, the main character of main characters, taking on Kite of Zexal. Kite of Zexal's very powerful Photon deck could put Yugi to shame since Yugi's cards are not very powerful. In fact, his boss monster in this deck has 2,800 attack. His opponent could easily overpower that. However, Yugi's a lot more consistent. Kite has been known to make some mistakes in Brick. So let's see what happens between these two. I'm going to go with Yugi on this one just because he's the king of games and it's hard to bet against him. But we'll see. And it looks like these two are ready to go. It's time for Kite and Yugi. Zexal versus Duel Monsters. If it were up to me, I would say Yugi has the best chance because of consistency. But if Zexal gets going, it's over. Excel Light brings out Galaxy Dragon, which is just a good wall. Especially if you have no monsters in your hand, which is very unlucky. Yugi is just going to set. He understands the wall's a little too big, even though that wall can't attack him. But even worse, he gets a Poly. Uh-oh. Kite is now fusion summoning himself a Twin Photon Lizard, which will put Yugi to shame. That card has 2,400 attack and will easily destroy his Apprentice Magician. But Yugi's Apprentice Magician gets Magician of Faith, which is useless because he hasn't used a single spell card. So you better have a spell card you plan on using. Yugi must have a bad hand, which is something really rare to see, so I do not know what's going to happen here. The attack goes through. You waste a Magician of Faith. That is extremely depressing, but at the same time, your opponent has the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. You do not stand a chance against that card, Yugi. There is nothing in your deck that could save you from Photon Dragon. Alright, 3,000 attack goes through, and Skill Dark is dead. Yikes, Yugi's in a lot of trouble here. Kite got... what the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Magical Dimension is going to pop that card. And he got his boss. Okay, Yugi's strongest card has been special summoned with 2800 attack. Curry Photon says we're only taking 2k this turn. Ignore the rest. But 2800 attack was really impressive. And getting his boss... Wait, Kite has no options. He needs to revive his monsters. 2800 damage goes through. Another 1600 damage. The king did not draw another monster, but this damage is still good. Kite earns himself one more turn because the king bricked. This is his final draw. What will Kite get? He needs something like a Monster Reborn. Galaxy Zero. Is that like a Monster Reborn? It better be. Alright, Galaxy Zero. No! It's the freaking Dark Renewal! He gets Dark Magician, his legendary card! The Ace Monster! He waited for Galaxy Zero to be activated. He knew it. He Dark Magic attacks the last trap card in the back, and Dark Magician of Chaos goes in for game. Yugi the King will continue to be the king. Even though he looked like he was losing at some point, it did not matter because he never took damage. He actually won that duel perfect victory. The king won that duel without taking any damage. The next duel is an oldie but a goldie. Who here likes Rex Raptor and his old school dinos? It's time to see those old school dinos go to work because Rex Raptor is going to be going up against the Chump, otherwise known as Chumley Huffington. So koalas versus the oldest dinos you could ever find. Who is excited? I am. I actually like Rex. I think Rex is a fun character to watch. Even though he's really basic, doesn't really have any strategies, I just like seeing the old school dinos. It's fun to see them win sometimes. However, Chumley's actually good at Yu-Gi-Oh, so he's probably going to beat... Yeah, Chumley's in this game is good at Yu-Gi-Oh, so he's probably going to beat Rex. Just to be real, I'm not trying to be mean. I like both characters, but... Look, Chumley actually knows how to play. Alright, so here we go, guys. And he has actual options. Now, sadly, Rex doesn't exist in this game, so you need to give me a second to get his face on. Just 1 second. There we go. There's Rex Raptor. Close enough, right? We're good. Alright. The Chumpster will open up this duel with a set. No back row. Okay, lucky for Rex, there's no back row. And Rex opens with Hyper Hammerhead, a really good card. Still an old dino. It's from back in the day. Hyper Hammerhead will bounce that card back to the hand, and lots of back row for good old Rex Raptor. We got Des Kangaroo, and oh, that's 3,200 attack. And why did you give that to your opponent? Well, you know what? Having Hyper... No! What are you doing? What are you doing? It would have died anyway. You could have had Hyper Hammerhead for free. It was yours. Chumley makes the stupidest play I've ever seen in my life. It's AI. I can't stop them from being stupid. Hyper Hammerhead comes back, and now 15... Wow, Rex does not have any more dinos in his hand. That's rare. Usually Rex has a lot of dinosaur monsters. It's kind of... Whoa! No, 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 no! Chumley uses his freaking Des Kangaroo, his Hex Shield, and summons the boss that Rex Raptor cannot overpower. But Hyper Hammerhead, if he's willing to take the damage, can get rid of. Seal of Orichalcos gets rid of Hyper. He killed himself. Yep. Today, you know what? This duel in particular is just watch the AI completely shit the bed. There's nothing we can do. All we're doing today is watching the AI. Like, if he attacked first, then played Seal, maybe. But, like, this is terrible. I can't make the AI better. I didn't make the game. They just didn't know how to make AI back then, okay? It's 2015. That wasn't that long ago, but still. Oh, shit. And you know what, Rex? That Mirror Force didn't make a damn difference. This has clearly been the most dumb duel of the day when it comes to AI brains, but it's still kind of funny in a way. And the attack goes through, and the attack is good. Mad Sword Beast didn't stand a chance. Rex Raptor doesn't stand a chance. Welcome to today's stream, and I hope you have some fun. Chumley is kicking Rex's butt, and Rex Raptor has one draw left. Let's see what he does with it. And he just sets. It's over, guys. It's over. Cut the video. If you're watching this as a Rex Raptor fan, don't watch anymore. He played Morphe Draw aggressively because he knows the duel's over. Hyper Hammerhead is way too late to the party unless he has a trap to save the day. This trap would be everything. Nope, with exact damage, Morphine Jar will be able to end this duel. He needed this last attack, and that last trap is not going to activate. And that's going to be it. The Chump will move forward. Chumley Huffington, man of the hour. Alright, so let's go ahead and move Chumley forward. The next duel is Axel Brody. Axel Brody is from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and uses a volcanic deck. He already used Mirror Force Pat G. You must have missed that. Yeah, Axel Brody will be using his volcanic deck and is actually very good. And then Crow is known as one of the strongest characters out there. but has been performing kind of poorly lately. His Black Wings are actually one of the best decks we have. He has tied with the most tournaments. He has with the most tournament victories. But Axel Brody himself has won a tournament as well, I believe. Alexi might know more than I do about that because I can't keep track of all these characters. It's been too many tournaments. We've had over 100 tournaments. There's nothing I can do about it. My memory can't go that far back. So let's just go ahead and do this. It's time for 5Ds to take on GX. It's time for Axel Brody to take on Crow. Axel Brody has Volcanics and Crow has Black Wings. Oh, I don't remember. I know Axel won a tournament. I just don't remember what the tournament was. I know he had to have won a tournament. And we got Blaze Accelerator. And we have Tri-Blaze already. He got it. And we have Volcanic Wall if he wants to open with Burn. Or he can just attack either way. And he's going to just attack to make sure his opponent doesn't have monsters. Which is good if you want to stop Synchro. Crow already has Black Whirlwind. He needs that for his deck to have consistency. Zephyr's not the strongest monster, but he'll give him something. It's always tuners, though. And that's not great for Crow. He needs to get higher attacking monsters, like his Shura or his Bora. But I guess making sure he has a monster in his hand in general is still good. And there's Shura. I was just talking about you. And Shura gets Kalut, and Kalut is a very handy card to have. Monster Reborn brings back Zephyr if he feels like Synchro summoning. At first, you should just attack. You can Synchro later. And now Shura is going to bring out good old Gale. That's the best one. Gale is here, everybody. Gale is the best one, and it's doing damage. Axel Brody's in a very bad spot. The question is, will we see Armor Master? We're going to see Armor Master, but Tri-Blaze is still Tri-Blaze. Armor Master is here, a card that cannot be beat by battle, and is just really, really good. However, Volcanic Wall will do 500 burn, unlucky for him. Tri-Blaze does do its job. He did have a card to throw away. That card does 500 more burn, putting Crow in a lot more trouble. And that card happened to hit 2 more, which means 2 more 500 burns. And he hit everything he needed to hit. Look at how much damage this is. Crow got comboed. Literally the most unlucky combo happened to him. And now we have ourselves Kalut, which is better in the hand. But you know what? If it gets you a tuner, good. Nope, we got him something called... I don't know what that card is. He has Gale. He could make it level 6, or he could just attack for more damage. Firewall's not going to let that happen. All he has to do is remove from play cards, and he does not get attacked directly. Axel Brody is built for this. He's ready for this. All he has to... I would have kept 2 monsters. All he has to do is keep popping cards with Tri-Blaze and win with Volcanic Wall. He has a strat. Firewall will cost him, but he's got the life points for it. Volcanic Wall, he does 1,000 burn to Crow. Tri-Blaze pop the card. And with that, he can pay life points to get more cards to pop more cards later. And now Tri-Blaze can be used as much as he wants. Good to know, Bernog. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Alexi. Very nice of you. And now we got Blizzard. Blizzard's desperate, but it's the best play he's got. Black Whirlwind's going to combo with Blizzard into... I don't know what Jin does, but hi, Jin. Now, Firewall will most likely activate no matter what monster they make. The best they could do is get a Synchro Summon and 2,300. 2,300 attacks, Firewall goes through, and we get rid of that. And it looks like with a little bit more burn, Axel's going to win this duel. He'll have to pay 500 for Firewall. I highly doubt he cares. Volcanic Wall hits 2 monsters. That's 1,000 burn. It's brutal. And Volcanic Shell to make sure he has more shells. It makes sense to make sure he can Tri-Blaze as much as he wants. Tri-Blaze as much as you want, sir. Go ahead. And that's 500 more burn. But Axel does not have a monster to summon. However, thanks to that other wall card, he doesn't care. Black Whirlwind will now get a Roshi. A lot of tuner monsters. And we have a tuner monster coming to the field. The attack goes through, and Firewall will not allow it. Again, he keeps throwing away cards to make sure Firewall can always activate. Firewall will do 500 burn to Axel Brody. Volcanic Wall will throw away 3 monsters! 1 more burn with Tri-Blaze ends this duel, and he will get it. Crow gets knocked out by Axel Brody. The combo is good. That is game. Very, very good combo there. Axel Brody playing out of his mind. His opponent had no MSTs or anything to get rid of that. So, the next duel is Sora from Arc 5, that little kid. Sora from Arc 5 is going to be taking on Chaz, my boy, with his armed dragons. I love Chaz. Now, granted, Sora could be very problematic if he gets his fusions, but sometimes he doesn't, so we'll see. Sora versus the Chaz. Will those weird stuffed animal cards do good, or will it be Chaz's armed dragons? We all know armed dragons need to win this because I freaking want to see... I love armed dragons. I love them. I use them in every Let's Play I do. But, yeah. And I love Chaz, obviously. Chaz is a really interesting character and one of the only ones that gets fleshed out in GX. Now, there's a couple that do. Some don't, but a couple do. And Chaz is one of them. Now, Leo is really good because when he attacks, he has 2100 attack, but Chaz doesn't care. He played Mass Dragon, so you would kill him. And he special summons Arm Dragon level 3. My boy, he knows how to play Arm Dragons. Thank you, God. All right, Chaz and Arm Dragon level 3 turn into Arm Dragon level 5, putting Leo to shame. Of course, there is a trap card to worry about, but that's for later. Arm Dragon level 3 is back. Okay. Arm Dragon level 5 plans on evolving to level 7 by killing that monster. And now, Sora has to deal with an Arm Dragon level 7. I love it. He has one more level to go if he wants. He never summons it, but I'd love to see him summon it today. And Sora did draw the right card for Polly. Yep. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Do not do this. Ah, it's the tiger. The tiger's going to pop all 3 cards. No, Magic Cylinder gets hit. The rabbit, the Leo, and the cat all have effects. No, he gets polymerization back. He gets Leo back. No. And Leo is on the field for big damage. That is really bad. Really great play from the kid. I am not happy about that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Chaz is in a lot of trouble. Sora's got a real fight in his eye. Look at him. He's ready to win. Oh, no. Chazzy boy. No, 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 no. As long as he doesn't fuse, you're fine, but be careful. All right. Looks like he's not fusing. Please tell me that was the Mirror Force. Thank you, Jesus. All right. We get rid of all these kitty cats. We don't need to see them and that bunny. And now Chaz play a monster to come back. We got Flying Kamakiri. We'll take it. Flying Kamakiri is a good, safe monster. Yeah, the Wabbits. It's a Wabbit from freaking Dokabon Kingdom. Oh, it's Sluffle Dog. That's a really good card because it gets him... Oh, I thought he'd get Saber so he could fuse, but I guess he doesn't want to fuse. He wants damage. And it looks like Chaz is going to use Flying Kamakiri to get Arm Dragon level 3. He might have one Arm Dragon level 5 left in his deck. Hopefully. It seems like he does. Okay, Arm Dragon level 5 is here to play. And he's got Mass Dragon on top of that. Arm Dragon level 5 is going in. This is a really good fight back and forth. Chaz has put his opponent down below him. It's a super close duel. And does he have another level 7? He does? He does! 2800, it was in his hand. Okay. With 2800 attack, it's going to be real hard for Sora to overpower that. And Sora, in a desperate situation, can only set pass. He's in trouble. And Harpy's Feather Duster! That's what I'm talking about. Punch yourself in the box. And Cat goes away. Actually, that's inappropriate. My apologies. I didn't realize it would sound like that. And we're going to tribute. He did it! Oh, shit. I pressed L2. My bad. He did it! Arm Dragon level goddamn 10. I've been waiting all year for that. I've been waiting all year to see Arm Dragon level 10. He never summons it. Never. I never get to see it. But today is the day. Arm Dragon level 10. Just like the anime. Alright, Chaz. Take this little kid out. He don't matter no more. Oh, thank God. And the owl is gone. If he played that face up, he actually might have stood a chance. Oh, no. He had Polly the whole time. He just needed the freaking Edge Gem Sabers. We didn't search that earlier with the dog card. Okay. We did it, guys. Thank you, God. Chaz takes out that loser Sora. And I could say that because Sora's never won a tournament. Alright, the next duel will be Rio from Zexal using her Penguin deck versus Masumi from Arc 5 using her Gem Knight deck. Alright. Good evening to you as well. Masumi's Gem Knights have made it to Worlds pretty much every season, but not this one. Not this season, which is why she's here in the Horizon tournament for us to make fun of her. And we got ourselves a fight coming up. Let's see these two girls go at it. They're both very powerful in a way. I see Mihail's joke right there. It pisses me off, but at the same time, I find it quite funny because it's in Sora's expense. So, good job. And Masumi will open up with a set pass. Random Gamer, hell yeah, $10 for level 10. I appreciate that. Level 10 for 10 bucks. And Burden of the Mighty is going to be very, very bad. Again, Random Gamer, thank you very much. Gem Knight Elio Tile is going to be strong. Gemini Spark is going to be used to pop the opponent's monster. Masumi is now going to be able to play some cards. What is she going to use, though? And we got ourselves Absorb Fusion. And we got ourselves Gem Knight Fusion. And Gem Knight Fusion is going to fusion summon Gem Knight Prismara which sadly is getting weakened a lot by the freaking Burden of the Mighty. Prismara's effect will get rid of the... Oh my god, that was a great usage. Okay, are we going to see 2 fusions? Yes, we are. We're going to see everything fused today. And this fusion will create the all-powerful Prismara. Wow, you love Prismara, don't you? And Prismara are going to work together to do massive damage to Rio. Alright, that is not bad. Well, let's see what happens. We have a Destiny draw from Rio. It's only turn 4, but she's desperate. And just like that, Aurora Wing will be played. Icarus attack will be used. There is nothing left. And no, they're both bricked. Rio has no monsters. That was her only one. She's going to need more. She needs special summons. All right, well, she does. She top decks No Penguin, the best card in her deck. No Penguin is not going to be able to stop that. But, oh, even worse, Gem Turtle gets Gem Knight Fusion. If Masumi top decks a Gem Knight monster, we might see a fusion summon. And Gem Knight Fusion is used. So what monster are we summoning this time? It's going to be Zirconia. Zirconia, 1 Gem Knight, 1 Rock, 1 Death. TT says go to hell. And if Rio top decks a monster, she's in control of the duel. And she does, but she's not willing to use it aggressively, which makes me think it's a flip effect monster. And she might use it aggressively now, but I do not know. And we got Cold Wave. No spells or traps for a full turn. And she will use the Nightmare Penguin No Penguin combo to remove from play the opponent while buffing her own penguins into doing massive damage. That was a great play from Rio. And she has 2. Her mom lets her have 2 Nightmare Penguins. And just like that, we have massive damage coming in. Masumi is now losing this duel. This is kind of crazy. And we have an XYZ summon. It's not over yet. We got Ragna Zero, the card from the anime. Alright, well, what are you going to do now, Masumi? You got 1 draw left. Didn't think so. And just like that, Rio, from nothing, comes back and wins the duel. Really? Penguin Soldier, get a little slash in there. Yeah, a little slash. I respect that. She didn't even have to do that. She's bullying the opponent. 100% bullying. Alright, and that is going to be it. Masumi loses to Rio. Really good duel for both of them. Masumi went super ham early, which is what gave her an early game advantage. But because she used so many options, she had nothing to come back with. So, at the end of the day, she loses. Alright, the next play is going to be Joey Wheeler, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! This man uses a Flame Swordsman deck. It is super interesting. He won a tournament recently with his Flame Swordsman deck. However, the tournament he was in last week, he lost to Alito. And today he's fighting Alito. So nothing has changed. He's going to be in so much trouble. Joey Wheeler has to fight Alito again. This is not lucky for him. He got the most unlucky bracket. I don't even know how to feel. This is going to be a fist fight. Well, one's got swords, but sure, we'll take it. Maybe he'll summon Battle Warrior to make you correct, even though I don't think he runs that in our deck currently. We're in Neo decks. Alright, Alito opens the duel with reinforcements of the army, already getting himself... Glassjaw's a weird start. I wouldn't start Glassjaw. Okay, well, you're your own guy. I guess if you have a trap to bait Joey, it works out. Joey Wheeler starts with Harpies. Actually, the traps can bait all they want. They're dead. And Command Knight is good if you can get 2 monsters, but he only has 1, so... Command Knight will be good enough to destroy Glassjaw and do 1,600 damage, but at the same time, he's probably going to die. Joey has no... If Alito plays Harpies or Heavy Storm, the duel's over, and Joey loses. But Glassjaw is here. Joey, what is one of those magical trap cards back there? One's Mirror Force. Okay, so Mirror Force has been used. Joey does not have Mirror Force anymore. Does he have any monsters to top deck? Joey will not top deck a monster. He needs a monster. He started this duel with 0 monsters, just with 1 monster, just Command Knight. And his opponent also has monsters, but they're just defensive. So Joey, will you draw another monster? He draws his legendary Gearfried, the Iron Knight. And with Command Knight, it's getting a nice buff. Counterpunch is gone, but that in the grave is dangerous. Counterpunch in the grave is very dangerous. Alright, Joey Wheeler is fighting for his goddamn life, and it's actually working because Alito has no combos right now. But he has Battling Boxer Spirits to bring back Counterpunch. He will not summon. I thought he was going to normal summon to get it freaking Nova Caesar, but he's not going to normal summon. Joey Wheeler's in control of the duel. Joey Wheeler gets Marauding Captain. Obviously no combo. We already knew that. Marauding Captain kills off Counterpunch. Gearfried goes in for direct damage, and he's going to rage it into victory. That is going to be game. Joey Wheeler with his Battle Guard rage, and Gearfried the Iron Knight takes down Alito. Something I wish he did yesterday, but screw it. If he wins today, at least I could laugh at him for winning a tournament that had no stakes. Joey Wheeler beats Alito perfectly. The next duel is Taro, the leader of Team Tayo. Taro, the leader of Team Tayo, is here to represent, and he's going up against the Burn Queen, Mindy. All right, Taro versus Mindy. All right, let's see how he does today. Now, Taro in our tournaments actually does perform quite well. He does get top 4 every now and then. Not a champion, but top 4. And I'm kind of curious to see how he'll do against an actual champion like the Burn Queen. All right, where is our Burn Queen? There we go. There we go. Mindy is just about ready to start dueling, so I think I am too. Let's get this going, guys. It's time for Taro versus Mindy. 5Ds versus GX. Granted, Taro does not use his deck from that show because it was a stall deck, and we do not allow stall decks in our series. Mindy is the only character who is allowed 1 stall card. Just 1. So let's see what happens. Mindy will start with just a set. No back row is a really bad start for Mindy. And Taro starts with his Rose Warrior of Revenge. Not a bad card in general. Des Wombat will die. Alright. Another Des Wombat is here, and she's got her 1 stall card. There it is. That she only has 1 in her deck. It's the only stall card still in existence. Once it gets destroyed, it's gone forever. Well, he's got 2 tuner monsters. He loves them. They're his best friend. And Messenger of Peace will cost him a little bit of life points, but I'm sure he's fine with that. Honestly, they're both just waiting until she gets her burn cards. Or until he gets his spell trap card destruction cards or negating cards. Marauding Captain could go under the freaking card, so that would actually work. Shine Knight is a weird choice. Unless you're planning on synchro summoning a level 5 monster. X-Saber Wayne, which combos, understandable. X-Saber Wayne combos, he's going to send out... I don't think I'd choose Marauding Captain, but whatever. And Des Koala will do some burn, even though he did get rid of cards in his hand. That's not bad for Mindy. Again, no spells or traps is still a bad start for Mindy. I'm just surprised she got Messenger of Peace out of all of them. Out of all her cards, she drew 1 Messenger of Peace. And we got Zeralde's Herald of Heaven to get Sanctuary in the Sky. Sanctuary in the Sky is going to give him advantage if he has Warrior of Zera, but he does not. Catnipped Kitty is dead. Alright, not looking too good to be a Taro fan, as Mindy could just stall this out until he gets a spell trap card destruction, or a monster effect that somewhat works. Mindy is always good when she gets a trap. Her traps are very deadly. And Terraforming gives him his Sanctuary in the Sky card. He has more than just that, so I'm surprised he picked the same one. And we got Field Commander Roz, which could do nothing, because it was flip summon, not normal or special. MST is going to go ahead and destroy Mere Force. Is a huge hit, actually. Holy crap. And she gets Dark Room of Nightmare, which is good if she gets burn cards. And Des Koala is willing to go in to get rid of Marauding Captain. Interesting use of Marauding Captain there. And she's going for game. That's game. Literally, unless he destroys Des Wombat, that's game. This is her combo. Her combo is Dark Snake Syndrome, Des Wombat. And that's game. Dark Room of Nightmare. It'll take like 4 turns, 5 turns, but it'll end. Mindy just has to set, play, and be passive. He needs Heavy Storm. He needs Harpy's Feather Duster. He needs... I don't think Pandemonium will save you, but nice of you to have it. Yo, he's in so much danger. The Burn Queen has Taro on the ropes. He's not built for someone like her. She's the only one with 1 stall card, and it's definitely putting in work. Okay, so what do you do, Taro? You got to think of something. You're running out of turns here. Taro uses his Warrior of Zera card. Using Warrior of Zera, he special summons his Archlord Zerato card. Archlord Zerato does not have an effect to stop any of this. That's a shame. It's a good card too, so it's a shame. It's just hard to summon. Alright, Taro's gonna lose. Mindy, you're just being... more traps is just mean. It's just mean at this point. It's not even funny. Alright, let's see what happens. Hello there. Destiny Draw comes through. Destiny Draw equals Ceasefire equals massive 4,000 burn. That's game. Alright, well, GG. Burn Queen Mindy will take the victory. That is a massive Ceasefire, and it will result in her power. So there we go. Mindy wins. We have made it to top 16 of our Horizons tournament, and it looks like Bandit Keith is going to be taking on the guy who possessed him, Merrick. Honestly, I'd love to see these two duel in the anime. I thought that would be a really cool duel. But obviously they'd let Merrick win, but it's still, I'd like to see the duel. Bandit Keith, let's see what you can do against the guy who possessed you. Let's see here. We got Yami Merrick. Yami Merrick is just about ready to go. There we go. And his deck is also just about ready to go. We're good to go, guys. It's time to see which of these two characters will go at it. I'm hoping that Bandit Keith can put up a fight because a burn deck usually counters Bandit Keith, and Yami Merrick definitely is a burn deck. So let's see if the Bandit can counter his own counter. All right, we got Potto Greed. Potto Greed gives him 2 new cards. We have a set pass. And we have ourselves Mechanical Chaser. Mechanical Chaser with 7 completed. That's a Bandit Keith special. Has 2550 attack, but Merrick was built for that. He's got Giant Germ. He's got burn damage. All right, Merrick is happy to do the burn. So, Keith, what are you going to do against 2 germs? And he's just going to set because he wants those germs to burn. It makes sense. Let's see what happens. Secret Barrel will do a ton of burn. That's 1400 damage. And Graceful Charity, it turns out, could have done more. And Pot of Greed, oh, you could have done more. You just didn't know. And we got Roulette Barrel, which could try to pop them on. No, you're just going to pop. Okay, you're just going to attack them. That's fine. Sure. Giant Germ will do 500, and so will this monster, 500. And now that the 500 burn has been dealt, we're just going to set. And now we have ourselves a Tribute Summon of Helpimer. Helpimer is going to do 1000 damage to Roulette Barrel. And it's just going to set after that. Not bad. Secret Barrel again is massive. That is going to put Bandit Keith in a really bad position. Even though Bandit Keith has field advantage, the damage is too good. Call the Haunted will come back for good old Mechanical Chaser number 2. Mechanical Chaser number 2 is now going to be used to summon Twin Barrel Dragon, which could pop the Helpimer. It will not, but he could still beat it by battle. And Twin Barrel Dragon will beat it by battle using the power of limiter removal. He's going for game. Yami Merrick does not have time to do the burn. The damage is good. The burn would have won by next turn because we know Merrick has Ring of Destruction. We know he has Magic Cylinder, but it does not matter. Limiter removal ends the duel, and the winner is Bandit Keith. He did get revenge on Merrick. It was a good duel. It looked like it was in Merrick's favor, to be honest. He didn't need much burn left, and honestly, 1 trap card would have done it, but Bandit Keith didn't give him a chance to get that 1 trap card. So good job, Bandit Keith. The next duel will be Blair Flanagan versus the Prince of Games Yugi Muto, otherwise known as Gaia the Fierce Knight versus Light Swarms. Let's see what happens between these two. Obviously, Gaia is probably going to die very quickly. No offense to Lil Yugi. I love Lil Yugi, but Blair is the first ever champion for a reason. She's damn good. She is damn good at Yu-Gi-Oh! And let's see here. We're going to get Little Yugi. Little Yugi is just about ready to go. Crap. I need to find his deck. And now that we're set up there, let's go ahead and see what can happen. Will Little Yugi win, or will it be Blair Flanagan? So between these two characters, I am going to go with... I say Blair's going to win, but I want Little Yugi to win. I would rather Little Yugi wins. Hey, Morgan, I'm glad you made it. I'm sad that you're late, but I'm glad you made it. All right, we're going to go ahead and set. Lots of sets today. And we are going to use Charge of the Light Brigade. And it threw away Mirror Force. Blair lost Mirror Force. I saw that. And Realm of Light is a little late, but whatever. And we got Karma Cut. He's not going to let her do that. And it's removed from play, so she can't use it for Judgment Dragon. Alright, now we have ourselves Skill Blue Magician, which requires 3 spell cards, but he does not have 3. He's got Dark Blade, the Captain of the Evil World, and they're going in. And Glorious Illusion will bring back Garoth, Lightsworn of the whatever their names are, and that's going to be good enough to hold Yugi back. 1850 damage will go through. Skill Blue Magician didn't stand a chance, but honestly, leaving the Dark Blade card is probably a bad idea. Alright, she's throwing away more cards, putting Yugi in a worse position as time goes on. You know what, Guy? The Midnight Sun's effect actually would work here. Guy the Midnight Sun gives him Dark Blood. Okay, I didn't think that. I didn't. Oh my god, he threw away BLS. What the fuck? Why would you ever throw away BLS? Yugi has thrown the duel by doing that. In my opinion, Yugi just threw the whole duel. And now that's it. That's over. It's over, guys. It's over. Yugi just completely lost this duel. That one play was enough to end it. I don't even know what to tell you. That was his only comeback possibility. It was already bad for him, but it's just about to get worse. And Jane, she's going to win in one turn, isn't she? She's going to go so ham. Oh, I thought she'd summon a monster. Apparently she can't. And the damage is extremely good. Okay, that damage is massive, but Yugi does survive for one more turn. What can he do with one turn when he actually lost everything? Alright. Actually, she might deck out. At the rate this is going, she's got to be careful. She might deck out. If Yuki can hold on for one more turn, that is. Alright, here we go. The Prince of Games doesn't stand a chance against the Queen. And Graceful Charity is his last draw. His last draw throws away Monster Reborn, which couldn't hit BLS anyway. Dark Blade, the captain of the evil world, will use its effect, throwing away a Dark Blade to eat Garoth. Garoth is now on his side of the field, and he's willing to crash, but Barrier will stop it. However, with 6 cards left, she gets Wolf. Holy crap. Honestly, though, if he had one stall card... If he has one stall card, he could win this duel. Lumina's gonna bring back Garoth. The trap? I'm waiting. That's not a stall card, so that doesn't actually win him the duel. That does not win him the duel. But with 600 life points left, as long as 600 life points left and a Curse of Dragon, that's what we're using, huh? And we're using Curse of Dragon to try and save the day. No, you will not. She wins, Yugi. She wins. Just like that. Blair Flanagan takes game. And Blair Flanagan, she doesn't even need Judgment Dragon. She will just take the game before she decks out. Little Yugi's Curse of Dragon didn't stand a chance. And that is game. A funny duel, but not going to end it. Not going to end the way I wanted it to. Good job, Blair. Honestly, though, good job. That was cool. Blair Flanagan will take the victory there. There we go. And it's time for Yami Bakura versus Chump Daddy. I would not give them a stall card now. Plus, stall card doesn't actually make them any stronger. It just makes them stronger against the weak characters. The strong characters would just pop the strong card. Just like Blair. Blair's too strong. If you played a stall card against Blair, she would just beat you. Because she'd just pop it with Judgment Dragon. A stall card that would actually work would have to be... There is no stall card that would work. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go with Yami Bakura. Some characters do have over 40 cards, but the problem with over 40 cards decks is it increases brick possibilities. Especially with AIs, it just makes it way worse. Don't give them more chances to be idiots, trust me. If you want the AIs to play somewhat decently, don't give them more than 40 cards. I do sometimes for some characters, but it's a rare situation. If you would like to try it, Pat G, I'd recommend go for it. I just telling you right now. I basically live with this AI. I understand how bad they are. Dumb AI tourney when? Go watch the old tourneys. You'll see plenty of them. You'll see a lot of them. Oh, we can't use Stumbling the Bat Brand. They actually don't know how to play against Stumbling. Like, some stall cards break the AI. Like, even Swords makes the AI play worse. But Stumbling actually makes the AI not play anymore. They just stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. No matter what cards they have. And they won't target it with MST. So, it's a weird situation. I had to completely ban Stumbling from the tournaments. It completely broke the AI. It used to be in Roman's deck, and Roman would just stall duels until deck out. Some of you might remember that. That's back in the Dark Ages. I'm talking like Season 1, Season 2. Some of you might remember those days with Roman's old stall deck. Alright, let's see. Chump Daddy. Sorry, Chump Daddy's hiding from me. Alright, let's go ahead and do this duel, guys. It's time for Chump Daddy versus Bakura. Alright, Chump Daddy. Where's your freaking face? People want to see it. There we go. And we have ourselves Potto Greed. And we have ourselves Drunken Tiger. Alright, no flipping the table, so Drunken Tiger has no use at the moment, but Gilgirth can't beat it either, so, you know, there's always that. We have Fencing Firefarer, which could just crash in order to win. Nope, you're going to just do... Oh, no, Blast with Chain, okay. It looks like Bakura might be in a little danger, unless he started the Duel with Destiny board. Because then he could... Oh, he did! Alright, Bakura could finally try to win a Duel with Destiny board. And now, let's see if he could buy himself some time with some good defense monsters. Well, actually, 2300 is probably too much for him. Okay, maybe he could get enough monsters in the grave to get Dark Necrofear, which would actually save him. And 2300 attack goes in. Grave Swarmer is very good. Because now he could play a defensive monster like his Gross Ghost. Or even, honestly, even his Headless Knight. But it's not enough, but it's actually not bad. And, or Earthbound Spirit. He's got a lot of cards. But he's almost out of time, so he needs it in his hand right now. Bakura is in a lot of trouble. Plus, that Destiny board card was in his hand. That's really bad. Alright, and he's just going to set. Oh, he's set. Uh-oh. Bakura, please do not leave that set for too long. It will kill you. And that's Chumley's dad hot sauce bottle, which is just sake bottle. And flipping the table, but he has no card to activate it. And he's got Maje Gire Panda, which is only going to benefit from death. And Gross Ghost, I was right. Gross Ghost would hold the field. But without the field, without Destiny board, he has to win by battle now. Bakura's in a desperate situation. And Bakura does draw his Earl of Demise. But Earl of Demise can't beat Fencing Firefarer, but Dark Necrofear can. Alright, well, one of these cards is going to die. And the Maji Gire Panda will continue to get stronger, whereas the White Bear will summon a Voltic Kong. You probably should go after the Panda. Yep, the Panda will die before it becomes an actual threat. Alright, Bakura has damage, and he has his Dark Necrofear to turn this duel around. It's actually pretty cool. He's like, instead of stall, I'm going to win with battle. And his opponent gets his boss, the Green Baboon, Defender of the Forest. But he attacks the wrong monster. The AI doesn't realize what he's doing. Dark Necrofear gets its effect off. It wanted to die, you fool. It's built for death. And that's massive damage to Chumley's dad. He has no options. Chumley's dad is suffering. Can he find a way to do 1400 damage? I do not know. That was a weirder play. Honestly, I don't agree with that play, but what the hell? Who cares? I still don't agree with it, though. And we're just going to have a set. Dark Ruler Hades counters all effects. Premature Burial makes it even worse. The best cards in Bakura's deck, the strongest beater monsters, are all on the field right now. Armored White Bear could hold the field, but it could not activate its effect because of Dark Ruler Hades. The final game-winning attack goes off, and it will be successful. Blast with Chain had no target. It's game, everybody. It's goddamn game. Chumley's dad has lost to Bakura. It was a really back-and-forth duel. Very close. But at the end of the day, it's over. Alright. I do not plan on doing another subscriber series for a long time. It will be a long time. Alright, Yami Bakura, move forward. If you're talking about the Dynasty series, that is. There probably will be a subscriber thing, just not the Dynasty series. That won't be for a while. Alright, the next duel is Rebecca Hawkins and her mishmash deck that is good at basically everything, but she is not. Because AI. Not her fault, it's the AI's fault. And she's going up against Andre of Team Unicorn, and as Team Unicorn has shown, they can come back from anything. They're very powerful duelists. But Rebecca is also powerful, so we'll see how this goes. If I had to say between both of these characters, I would say... I don't know, Team Unicorn's been really showing up lately. It's hard to bet against them now. I would say go for Rebecca? I don't know. Wow, this is tough. I'm not used to it being this tough. I'm used to saying, oh yeah, this guy's just going to win. But no, this one's actually tough. Yeah, I know. Why wasn't this Bakura at all those tournaments? Why isn't it, like, literally switching styles on the fly? Bakura going from, oh shit, I can't Destiny board, bam, attack style, bam, steal your opponent style, bam, do burn style. Like, literally, where was this Bakura? Alright, Rebecca is on your screen right now. And we're just going to have a set pass. Rebecca is now going to open up with Fire Princess, which is a great card if she can actually use it. Phantom Beast Thunder Pegasus will hold you back forever. And she's in a little bit of trouble, but she'll figure something out. Her opponent has the Phantom Beast, and why is the defensive one in attack mode? That's kind of strange, but whatever. Fire Princess didn't stand a chance, and Pegasus will do a little damage as well. Long time no see. Welcome, Neon. And it looks like Monster Reborn will bring back Fire Princess, and she will be used to destroy that freaking card most likely. Yep. However, Horn of the Phantom Beast is embarrassing and will make her kill herself. So now she's done nothing but help her opponent draw a card. And Last Will is good. That's actually a good card. And Last Will will buy her a Giant Soldier of Stone. And now that he didn't use Horn of the Phantom Beast on the other guy, she actually got him to... She could stall. Unless he has a tribute monster. He does not. Ooh, massive piercing, but she gets a brand new hand. She needed it. She had a brick in her hand, but she needed that. Okay. Really good play from our friend here. All right, Rebecca's finding her way back into the duel with Pato Greed. And let's see what she ends up getting. Graceful Charity, of course. She has a lot of draw power and search in her deck. It's basically her whole deck idea. Watch the show. It's actually what she did. Blue Eyes is in the grave, the ripped in half one. Injection Fairy Lily is a little risky when your life points are this low, but you have a funny idea in mind, so I'm going to take it. And with that stop defense, you're going to do massive damage, but like I said, you're the one that's actually on the losing end of this, so you got to be very careful. Especially if you don't have trap cards. Oh my god, she doesn't! She actually threw. She super threw this duel. She doesn't have the life points to hold him back. And he's not willing to? Am I seeing this right? Oh, piercing damage, but he can't beat it. And he's not willing to. Okay, well, if she attacks with Injection Fairy Lily, she loses the duel. If she attacks with Injection Fairy Lily, she actually loses the duel. Dark Lord Mary is not enough health back, trust me. That you need a lot more than that. I recommend tributing your Injection Fairy... No, don't put... That's how you make worse... That's actually worse than your original play. You just made things worse. I know you may not understand this, but you actually are just terrible. It's too late now. It's already happened, folks. And she... Any traps? Okay, that trap better be a god tier trap because she's already lost. He has 2 openings now. Oh, it doesn't matter what that trap was. She is gone. Get her out of here. Mirror Force be damned. Key Mouse, do it. Show me the unicorn. Yeah, Thunder Unicorn, of course. He's going to use the monster that actually is part of his real deck, Thunder Unicorn. Thunder Unicorn is now going to weaken a monster to a point it has 0 attack points. She has no traps to stop this. I told you not to doubt Team Unicorn. They're damn good. They are damn good. All right, Rebecca. You did have a Mirror Force, so I understand why she went aggressive. But he was ready for it. He got very lucky. So at the end of the day, I'm not even mad at her. She made an okay play. It's just that he was built for it. The next duel is going to be 2 ranked characters. Yami Yugi ranked 5th in the world, even though he's not going to Worlds. And Dogchan ranked 2nd in the world, even though she's not going to Worlds. So let's see what happens between King of Destiny draws versus King of Dogs. Or Queen of Dogs, I should say. Alright, this should be a good duel, though. They're both very powerful opponents. They both have done amazing things in their own series and have won many tournaments each. I actually don't know how many tournaments Dogchan has won, but she hasn't been in that many, so the fact that she's won so many is good. When do rankings... all rankings will be deleted once Worlds is over. Once Worlds is over, all rankings are reset. So let's go ahead and check this out. It is time for Dogchan versus the King of Games. Yeah, no, if they can't even play Yu-Gi-Oh, then AI doesn't stand a chance, although they can play chess. You gotta watch out for that. I guess Yu-Gi-Oh is just a little more complicated. Alright, Super Rush Recklessly is going to be activated. We're going to hit that opponent's card. She is not going to allow Skill Dark. And we got Tri Bulldog, and we got Spiritual Force to protect Bulldog. But she has no hand already, and he has a full hand, basically. So she's honestly the one in a worse position right now. He's got Dark Magic Curtain. He's going all in. This man is going all in with Dark Magician. And Dark Magician is going to destroy... Well, it can't destroy Spiritual Force, but it will do damage to Tri Bulldog. Alright, that's pretty brutal from the King. She may have lost a lot of life points, but in the end, he has field advantage. However, she does have Mad Dog to... Son of a bitch! You're not doing shit! He gets out Dark Magician for Dark Magician just to make sure she can't XYZ summon. And he's... Oh, wait, nope. She saved herself there. Good play. Good play to make sure he doesn't have a stall. Alright, she got rid of the stall, but she can't beat Dark Magician. And Dark Magician definitely can beat her, so that's going to be 500 damage, yeah. Spiritual Force keeping her in the game. Breaker could get rid of that. Well, you should have done that on main phase 1, but you're an idiot, so... I've seen the AI do this before. They just don't They are programmed to use spell cards on main phase 2. I don't know who's the idiot that programmed that, and I'm sorry I called you an idiot. I know you probably worked your ass off, but I'm upset, and when I'm upset, I make very rude comments. Why? Explain to me. Why? You probably don't have an answer, do you? You probably do have an answer. It's probably a sad one that I don't want to hear. Alright, Sumo King Dog, her boss does beat his ace monster. Not his boss, though. His boss does overpower hers. Howl the Wild, she's going for burn. And Howl the Wild, it's double burn. Oh, shit, that's 1,200 burn. Yep, 600, 600. And she gets to draw a card. The king is gonna die. The king is gonna die. That's exact damage. She beat the king of games using her boss against his ace and perfect trap card usage. She wins the duel. Dog-chan is truly a god-chan. There we go. I swear, there's a reason she's ranked 2nd. Even though she didn't make it to Worlds this season, it does not matter. She is damn good. And she legit uses a dog deck, which is hilarious. The next duel is 2 GX characters. Usually when we see the same era go against each other, it's a good duel. We're going to be watching Axel Brody and his Volcanics go up against the Chump, Chumley. Alright, overall, I would go Axel Brody 100%. He's won a tournament. Chumley has never won a tournament. So yeah, let's go Axel Brody on this one. Unless he did. I don't remember anymore. Too much time has passed. Alright. Axel Brody, damn good with his Volcanics. Chumley, damn good with his freaking koalas. But let's see what happens. Where are you, chump? Where are you, chump? Where are you hiding? People want to see you duel. They want to see the Master of Oz. You've summoned it like every duel. And you've won every duel. Come on, you can do it. You could take down Axel. He did win. Okay, so Chumley did win. He won the Avatar one. I always forget that. It was pretty recently. Alright. And we're just going to set pass. And Volcanic Wall is a great start for him unless he... Okay, he's just going to attack. He's done. He did this exact play last duel, except he had Tri-Blaze already. And Book of Moon. Chumley will not allow that. So not only do you not get the Volcanic Wall, but you get nothing else. And there we go. We have ourselves Giant Rat. Oh, Alexi Bear built the win-loss document. So I thank you, Alexi Bear, for building that. Me, personally, I did not because there's too many goddamn tournaments. And obviously, I can't spend time looking at the old ones. I got to make the new ones. Wow, he hit all spells, no monsters. Literally 0 monsters were hit. That is brutal. Nimble Mamanga is here. Axel Brody's in danger. Volcanic counter will be nice, but it's forced to do 1,400, which is not enough. Chumley does not care about 1,400 damage. Nimble Mamanga goes in for 1,000. Axel Brody is actually sweating here. Alright, Volcanic Wall does 1,000 burn. That's not bad. And we got Graceful Old Charity. Graceful Charity gets rid of 2 Gyakko Gire Pandas. We got a Hex Seal, which can make the strongest card in his deck. And it damn well will. It's time for Master of Oz to one-shot Axel Brody into oblivion. The chump has taken down the Volcanic deck. Literally one-shotting his opponent. He's gone at every duel. I swear to God, Chumley's on fire today. The next duel is my boy Chaz, the Armed Dragon Man. My favorite version of Chaz. And my favorite version of Chaz will be going up against Rio. Alright. Also, I think this is the only version of Chaz to actually win a tournament. It was a long time ago, and it was a it was a GX tournament, funny enough. For representative tournament. We call it qualifier now, but we used to call it representative. Let's see here. Chazzy boy. People want to see you duel. You got some cool Armed Dragons. You summoned level 10 today. You got us $10 from Random Gamer. $10 for level 10. It was great. But now, it's time for you to take on Penguins, and Rio went ham. Rio had a really tough duel against her last opponent, but she went ham. So let's see if she can do that again against good old Chaz. Let's do this. However, even though I think Rio's cool, I'm a Chaz fan all the way, so Chaz it up in chat. Rio's got a bronze and silver medal. That's not bad, actually. Chaz has got a gold medal for sure, and I know he's got some other medals probably. Yep, a lot of bronze. Damn, Chaz. You can do better than that. All right. And Chaz gets Grace with Charity. Hopefully he gets a card that's actually helpful. Flying Kamakiri's okay, I guess. Flying Kamakiri's going to go in and help her out. Looks like you both started with your old school spell rulers, floater monsters. Premature Burial is an interesting choice on main phase 2, but you never choose any differently because guess what? It's a spell card, and they love doing it on main phase 2. And it's in defense mode. It has terrible defense. But Stamina Destruction will get rid of that card forever, so thank God. Again, if you did all this in main phase 1, it would have been way better. Alright, she does... Oh, crap. She might get Ragnar Zero. Okay, well, actually, Chaz is in trouble. Nope, Zero Fine. Same thing. It's still a problem. Zero Fine is here. Zero Fine's going to have a ton of attack points at 2,900. And not attacking Arm Dragon level 5 is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I actually have no idea why you didn't attack Arm Dragon level 5. That card has a popping effect. Granted, it would be very hard for it to pop you, but it could probably do it. He does not have the popping. It will not work right now. He put Arm Dragon level 5 in attack mode as if he's baiting, but he doesn't really have any quick play traps or anything. Again, 2,900 attack. She is just going to kill you, bro. And you lost your monster. Also, why didn't you summon... I just realized Arm Dragon level 3 didn't special summon level 5. There's no way it's in his grave. He has more. He's just actually playing poorly. Alright, now we have Zero Fine at 2k attack, putting Chaz on the ropes with Mother Grizzly. Hopefully he gets a trap. Magic Cylinder is a trap, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Still, it's damage. We'll take it. Oh, nope. Guard Penguin's like, I have a penguin for every situation. Goddamn. Troop Dragon. Alright. We'll Troop Dragon our way back into a monster. And Swallow's Nest. She's not done yet. Guard Penguin did its job, so now she gets Blizzard Thunderbird. And Thunderbird's going to kill Troop Dragon, which she'll just get a third one. Alright. Now, Chaz, your opponent is kicking your ass. Not even going to lie. You're going to need a really good card right now. I'm talking Arm Dragon level 5 into Arm Dragon level 7. It's like your only hope. You know what? You're doing pretty good so far. I give you credit on that. That was level 10, but you had to do it, so I don't blame you. Holy shit, was that a good play. I will take it. That's my boy right there. Shit. Damn it. That's the one thing she could have done. Oh, crap. You better have a trap for this situation. He's in so much trouble. Yes! Level up! Just level up. Do not tribute. I swear to fucking God, just level up. Use the one in your deck. Okay. You pissed me off earlier, but you're fixing me your mistakes. I get that. Good. Nightmare Penguin's gone. You can get to level 7 now. Level 7's unstoppable. There's nothing that could stop that. Except Penguin Soldier, which actually ruins your whole hand. And she can just do it again. She's pissing me off a little bit. That's really good. I'm actually impressed. Harpy's Feather Duster's super good, though. And now you got Spear... Oh, that's so good. He's going back to the hand, but he ain't leaving without doing some damage. However, he's now wide open. We know his whole hand is monster cards. Alright, now we got a summon of No Penguin. Crap, that's her best card. Alright, the problem with No Penguin is if it goes to the grave and she gets another Soldier, Nightmare Penguin, anything that flip monsters to the hand, he's going to die. Is he going Arm Dragon level 5 right now? It's risky with his life points, but I like it. Oh, I like it. I like what I see here. I really do. 2,400 damage. We will take it. Yeah, Arm Dragon level 10 is in the grave. He used it to get rid of Ragnar Zero, which was a good use because he can't beat it by battle. Alright, so there we go. Rio is standing strong. He's got Spear Dragon for piercing, so he's ready to win this duel. Piercing is good. Not enough to end the duel, but good enough to do damage. Spear Dragon's in defense, and honestly, this man is on top of the world. It was a back and forth duel, but she has to top deck a card to do 2,200 burn. I highly doubt that'll happen. Even though it is a Destiny draw, I highly doubt it'll happen. Her last draw is Blizzard Thunderbird, and that's the best she can do. She has nothing to discard. She's useless. Arm Dragon level 5, end this duel and her pathetic life. Pot of Avarice, go. He got level 5. He got level 10 back in his deck. Hold up. Aw. I was hoping he'd level up and then play level 10. That'd be really cool, but nah, that's fine. Alright, Arm Dragon level 5, end this duel. Chazzy boy in a very back and forth confrontation. You freaking did it. That was a really good duel from both of them. But Chaz managed to win. Now it's time for my actual favorite character, Joey Wheeler, to go up against an opponent that... this gives Joey a lot of problems. Joey is all about battle. He is not built for burn decks. Joey is not built to fight burn decks. This is why he lost to Merrick in the Battle City tournament. I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about my Battle City tournament. He also lost him in the show. But that was bullshit. So, Joey Wheeler, you're going to be taking on Mindy. And this is going to be very tough for you. I understand. But you could do it. She's just the burn queen. And as long as she doesn't get Messenger of Peace, you're good. She gets her one messenger of peace, you can give up. I promise you. You can just give up. Here we go. Joey Wheeler, do not let me down. I need all of the powers. All of the world's powers to protect you. Alright, we have a set into Wave. That's a really good start for her. Wave Motion Cannon will win her a duel. I've seen it do it many times. And I've seen her mess up once, but that only happened once, and we're going to pray it never happens again. Marauding Captain's good for Joey. Kind of looks like Joey in a way. Marauding Captain's here. Marauding Captain combos into Marauding. Oh, he already has the lock. Okay. He creates the lock, but he's going to burn for it. Your opponent wasn't going to attack you anyway, Joey. You don't understand. This is an opponent that doesn't care about you. Oh, he lost. Like I said, Fairy Box doesn't matter either. She's not going to attack him. She's just going to burn him to death. Oh, well, that might have attacked him, but honestly, he just needs Command Knight or Flame Swordsman or something. Or, you know what? Comrade. Why not? Comrade does the same thing. Or, no. Yeah, go ahead, Joey. All right, Joey's going to play his Mighty Warrior. And Joey's Mighty Warrior is going to be used against Giant Rat. Giant Rat's just there to stall, though. Mighty Warrior's effect will activate. Giant Rat happens first, though. She gets Giant Rat. Mighty Warrior does burn damage, which, honestly, him doing burn to her is a good idea. He's running out of turns. Marauding Captain will not die. He has a Mirror Force. Okay. And by getting rid of the Giant Rat that way, he doesn't have to worry about stall anymore from Mindy. She won't be floating into anything else. And Knight is here. And that is a really good hand to have. Mighty Warrior is going to use his effect to do a little bit of burn. Command Knight's going to get rid of the Des Wombat. And Marauding Captain is good. So far, so good. She can do 3,000 burn right now, but it's not enough to end the duel. However, that trap could do enough if I'm... That might have killed her if she does not have a... that other trap doesn't do anything, she died. That other trap has to be the trap, because she'll win. If she stalls for one turn, she wins. This is the whole game right now. The whole game is decided by this last trap. We'll take a peek at it just in case. Here we go. Ah, it's only 1,000 burn. She can't win like that. If she had one stall, if it was negate attack, if it was anything, she would have won next turn with Wave Motion Cannon. But instead, my boy does it. And Joey Wheeler is moving forward. Joey Wheeler is going to top 8. Although he's fighting my favorite GX character, so that's going to break my heart. Alright, top 8 is Joey and Chaz, Chumlee and Dogchan, Andre and Bakura, and Blair Flanagan versus Bandit Keith. If Bandit Keith ever had a time to show off how he's a champion, it's now, because Blair Flanagan is a multiple-time champion and a damn good one. So he's going to be in a lot of trouble. I will admit, Bandit Keith, this is going to be your hardest fight of the day. Even if you win this fight, it'll still probably be the hardest fight you had today. Unless you fight Dogchan, then that's different. Alright. Because Blair, I think, is the second strongest character still in this tournament. Ranking-wise. Bandit Keith's not bad. He's won a tournament before. Recently, but he's won a tournament. Blair Flanagan's very good. She won the first ever tournament and multiple tournaments after that. Alright. I want Joey to win more than Chaz, but I like both of them. So I think I'll still be happy either way. A little less happy if Chaz wins, but it's cool. I like Chaz. I won't be mad. That's all that matters. Alright. Here we go, guys. It's time for Blair Flanagan versus Bandit Keith. I'd put my money on Blair, but I want Bandit Keith to win just to show that he is not weak. She is the OG champ. You're one of the newer champs. You're fresh. Alright, we have ourselves a set. 4 gold medals for Blair. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. That is a shit ton of gold medals. And we got Machine King prototype. And that will destroy Lumina. Losing Lumina very early sucks for Blair. That must have been her only monster. MST might be handy. Power Bond is gone. Up, Jane is here. Jane is super good. It could take down this freaking machine like nothing. Oh my god, Bandit Keith, you're getting overpowered. Your whole gimmick is power. And you're getting overpowered. And Card Trooper will help you. That will overpower the opponent. But at the end of the day, she still has control of the duel. So you got to watch yourself, Bandit Keith. And she's already got Lila, which can pop your back row, which is super bad for you. 1,300 damage will be dealt. Card Trooper will be killed, and your back row will be destroyed. And it will be Metal Morph. His legendary trap is gone. She lost Mirror Force. Oh no, but she can summon Judgment Dragon for sure now. She is at Judgment Dragon. So the second she draws Judgment Dragon, this duel is over, but he has no chance of winning. And there it is, game. All right, GG's. That's a good old GG. And she doesn't even want it anymore. She's made that play before. I'm not very proud of it, but you know what? She has more than one Judgment Dragon in her deck, so she's fine. Bandit Keith, I have no clue what you're going to do now. She lost another Judgment Dragon, but gained a Wolf. I saw a Judgment Dragon hit the grave, which means she either has one more or I missed one earlier. Twin Barrel Dragon's desperate, but it's the best play he's got, and it's unsuccessful. Yep, you're a luck-based deck. You get what you deserve. You get what you fucking deserve. And it's... Oh, it was dead either way. Celestial guaranteed him game either way. Guaranteed her game either way. And just like that, the winner of the duel is Blair. Bandit Keith, you may be a champion, but you're not Blair level champion. She's on a different level of the champions. All right, Blair. I think he milled all of his Destiny draws. I saw Graceful. I saw freaking Mirror Force. Card Trooper was more of a problem than a benefit, that duel. The next duel is Yami Bakura, the man who has not used Destiny board today, but beat his way here with his fists. And Andre, the man who is actually one of the best members of Team Unicorn. He's the only one that has won a tournament, but... he is not the one that went to Worlds. There is a unicorn in Worlds on this Saturday. And don't forget, guys, remind me at the end of this tournament, I will show you the bracket at the end of this tournament if you want to see if your favorite character got a good group in Worlds or if your favorite character is going to get their ass kicked. For me, I guess it'd be Bones. Bones is like the one guy I can really root for that I actually really enjoy. All right, well, he's ready to go. I need Bakura. Bakura's been playing out of his mind today, but I don't know if he's ready to take on Andre. And let's get it going, guys. Bakura versus Andre. Both of these characters have won 1 gold medal. Bakura has also gotten top 4 and 4th place multiple times. Just 4th, though. I remember. Alright, and we have a set. Bakura might have Destiny board, which is a great start. Andre has Phantom Beast Wildhorn for piercing. He's got the big Cal Drive for draw power. And piercing goes through, but DD Trader does not die, so it did not work. And you better believe he's got Destiny board, so as long as he can get rid of that other trap card, he'll be fine. He's calling in the De. Alright, the De is here. And we got a tribute summon. It's going to be Dark Ruler Hades. And Dark Ruler Hades is dead by 50 points. He dies, and you played into Andre's hands. It looks like Bakura is the man on the losing side now. His opponent has plenty of damage to win this duel quickly, not letting him draw the whole Destiny board. He might not even make it to Deet. Alright, 2,600 damage comes through. 1,800 damage comes through. Bakura dies next turn. He calls in the DEA, but he needs 2 more turns, and he won't even last 1 more. How the hell is he going to survive this? Alright, and we got ourselves Slate Warrior, which is not strong enough, but at least can knock out a opponent, which honestly is worth. Though you have been playing into your opponent's hand this entire duel. You've given him all the draw power he could ever want, and you have lost, Bakura. You might as well give up. Monster Reborn is desperate, but understandable. Why is it in attack mode, Bakura? Both of his cards are stronger than you. You could... oh, wait, he does piercing. Never mind. I am an idiot. I apologize. I forgot about the piercing. I'm an idiot. My bad. It's okay. You're going to die either way. The duel's already over. None of this matters. Graceful Charity kicks in. Graceful Charity gives him all the cards he could ever want. And he attacks with these last 2 members for game. The game-winning attacks are coming through. The next attack is for the whole duel. Will Bakura activate his trap card, or is it actually just over? It's probably just over, but still. It was just desserts. He didn't stand a chance. That is going to be a game, everybody. Bakura gets knocked out by Team Unicorn. I told you guys, the ponies are on fire today. The pony guys are too strong. Alright, the next duel is a duel of beasts. Both of these characters use beast decks. It's time for Dogchan's dog deck versus Chumley's Australian Outback deck. Let's see who wins. Dogchan's dog deck. Chumley, this is the hardest opponent you've ever had to fight in probably your career as a duelist. This is probably your hardest opponent, so good luck. Dogchan, Chumley's not bad. Do not take it easy on him. He He has some strategies when his brain does not, you know, shit the bed. Alright, let's see here. Chumpster is ready to go. Everyone is ready to go. Let's go. Alright, the Chump is going in to fight Dogchan. He is going to open up with Graceful Charity. Great start. Giving him more options. He throws away 2 Gakyo-Gire Pandas, but he has good start. Set and set. And Dogchan opens with Mad Dog of Darkness, a card that'll beat anything he's got, but Book of Moon will make sure he doesn't. Of course, 1400 defense is actually not bad for a monster like that, so it's going to be hard for him to beat that. Unless he has Des Kangaroo, he doesn't. Okay. So that Book of Moon actually was worthless because he didn't even have a card to beat that. I guess he was going to try and top deck one, but no. Skulldog, Marin, and Mad Dog of Darkness are here, and they will be Exceed Summoning, putting Chumley in a very bad position because all of his helpful trap cards will now be negated. And Do Bulldog is like, you know, that's a cool sumo dog, but here's a Tri-Bulldog. And you know what? It's time to go all out on that Tri-Bulldog. Kind of a weird play to do that, but at the same time, it probably wouldn't have destroyed any defensive monsters anyway. Still, losing your Tri-Bulldog just for that, I don't know. You're a weird one. Alright, Chump, you can't win with traps. You gotta win by battle. Get your big koala out here. You don't even need your boss, just the big koala. Apparently, he does not have his big koala in his hand, so that's gonna put him in a bad position. And now she could start to get rid of the cards face down. Ayers Rock Sunrise is going to make it a lot easier. Ojama Trio going to get negated. He almost stopped it, but he's not going to be able to. But hey, if he activates one more trap, he could start using traps again. Oh, never mind. And, oh, Daigusto Emerald. Yeah, this is one she rarely uses. All right, Daigusto Emerald is here. This monster is used to get more of her monsters. Yep, there we go. She loves those dogs. And shit, holy crap. Dogchan, give him a break. He's barely even a champion. Oh, that's his only option? That's really bad. That is really bad. He never special summoned Nimamanga. They were all, except that one. They were all normal summoned. That is super sad for Chumley. Chumpster, you got a lot of life points, but you don't got a lot of time, so you got to figure this out. That's not going to help. That might help. The trap card might help if you can get rid of one more piece of her thing. Just activate it. It doesn't matter what it is. Just activate it. As long as it's not Mirror Force. As long as it's not Mirror Force. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. For Direwolf can pop the face down just to make sure that there's nothing to worry about. Nope, we're just going to attack it. Morphine Jar could save Chumley. By giving him a new hand, it could actually save him. Diamond Direwolf is here. Sorry, I'm thinking freaking Metal Gear Solid 5 for some reason. And Daigusto Emerald puts Chumley below half. He's in a very dangerous situation. She's got a set. She's got 4 monsters. All of her XYZs are on the field. She has an Sumo King. That's her last one. So all of her different XYZs are on the field. She showed her whole hand. He has MST to make sure her one trap card can't stop him, which Howl of the Wild would have done burning. She's won almost every duel with Howl of the Wild, so stopping her burn is good. But that's the best he could do? A brand new hand, and that was the best you could do? If you don't activate a trap, the freaking Sumo King will just stop you anyway. The game-winning attack. No, a different trap, you idiot. A different trap. You used that one second. God damn it. Learn to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Just adding him. Just adding him. He doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. That wasn't a trap. Never mind. He didn't have a second trap. Chumpster. The Chumpster. Godchan untouched. Godchan summons all of her extra deck and it remains untouched. The next duel is a battle of the boys. The battle of the Chaz versus Joey Wheeler. Both are my favorite characters from series. Joey's my favorite DM character. Although he's also my favorite all-time character. So let's just say he's my favorite all-time character. And Chaz is my favorite GX character. Both characters are bound to give us a good duel since both characters' decks are about similarly powered. And they both have pretty much the same record, though Joey has won one more tournament than Chaz. Although I think Chaz... No, I think Joey's also got a lot of third places. It's weird. It is a little strange. Let's go ahead and get into this duel, guys. It's time for Joey to put his 2 gold medals on the line versus Chaz's 1. It turns out he also has 4 silver medals and 4 bronze medals. Graceful Charity is a great start for Chaz. Just trying to buy himself some cards. He's just going to set, pass. Okay, nothing wrong with that. And Pato Greed is his opening hand. And Graceful, there we go. Now that he's got those out of the way, it's time to start fighting. Nope, get that one too. Get out of the way. Now he can start fighting. And reinforcements, good. Good, I'm loving it, Joe. You're actually going to play the game this duel. You're not just going to play 1 Command Knight and 4 traps. Valkyria Knight's pretty good. Marauding Captain's better, though. Valkyria Knight is good. Attack goes through, but Chaz was ready for this. He's got Troop Dragon, and if he can get Armed Dragon level 5 out through a Tribute Summon, that'll work out real well. If he has Armed Dragon level 5. So that's a lot of back row for Joey, though. You also need Harpies or Heavy Storm. Harpies! Okay, well, there it is. Alright, you hit Mirror Force! Holy shit, creature swap, we'll take it. Not the best creature swap in the world, but we will take it. Never mind, this works out. Well, you're not even done yet. Holy shit. You broke out of his lock. The Chaz is here to play. Alright, but he has to be willing to crash. He is willing to crash. And Marauding Captain, nice. Really, really good play from the Chaz, putting Joey at almost nothing, but he used almost all the cards in his hand to do so. Joey, on the other hand, just has another Knight, which will get rid of the Spear Dragon before it becomes a threat. Very good play. Unless Chaz top decks Armed Dragon level 5. He does not. Okay, Joey's going to be fine. He top decks Swords. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Leave Joey alone. Joey's got Blue Flame Swordsman to try and hold on to the field, but it's not looking good for Joey right now. His opponent with time is a very scary opponent. Chaz just needs some time to get out his tributes or armed dragons. There we go. Alright, Chaz, you're still top decking. You did get it, damn it. It happened. Armed dragon level 5. Did not attack, though. Why? And everything's dead. However, Joey did not kill himself because he has Gearfried. Yep. His opponent is bricked. This is it. Chaz has no cards in hand. Joey has a Gearfried. Joey's Gearfried is going to end this duel with his best friend Command Knight helping him out. Alright, 2200 damage coming through. That is beautiful. Black Flare Dragon is not in the game, no. And we have ourselves a trap card, of course. Call the Haunted will be activated to get Valkyria Knight. The attacks go through. Chaz, you know what that is? Yes, you knew what that was. Very good, Chaz. They're both now... Joey used all of his options way too early. Chaz top decks if he doesn't kill Armed Dragon. Oh, shit! The card was level up the whole time! Armed Dragon level 5 is here. Joey's in trouble. Joey's in legit trouble. He takes a huge hit. Joey is in so much trouble. Does he have a monster? He does top deck a monster. It's the fuck are you doing? Its effect only works when you attack him, not when he attacks you, you fool. Fairy... Oh, yeah. Okay, we're risking it. Oh! Joey gets the fairy box! He's gonna win the duel. If Joey top decks a monster, he wins the duel. Joey's top deck is... Instant Fusion! What? That doesn't count. He can't attack with it. It doesn't count. Damn. Damn. Wait, he did have a monster! He's gonna end this duel, and all of your pathetic lies. Flame Swordsman fuses or synchros into Colossal Fighter, and that's my boy right there. 4,000 damage. Holy crap. Joey Wheeler breathing a breath of relief. That was a hard battle, but yeah, him holding back that fairy box was really smart. Literally baiting his opponent into attacking him. Joey Wheeler makes it to top 4. It looks like he's getting another medal unless he gets 4th. The next duel is going to be Blair Flanagan versus Andre in the semifinal match of the Horizon Worlds Tournament. Worlds Horizon Tournament? I don't know what I called this. I called it Almost Worlds in the bracket just because this is like, oh, these guys almost made it, but they suck. Alright. Joey versus his biggest fear, the dog suit. Alright, there we go. Blair Flanagan and her 4 gold medals versus Andre and his 1 gold medal. But Team Unicorn's been fighting like a goddamn monster this season. So, let's see if they can continue that fight against Blair. It's time, everybody. It's time. The semifinal match. Blair and Andre. Now, between these two characters, I would give it to... I guess Blair, but Andre's been going pretty ham today. Actually, we have one GX character, one Duel Monster character, one Zexal character, and one 5Ds character all in top 4. That's pretty cool. We normally have copies. We have one of each. That is really nice. He's got Key Mouse. Is he going for a Synchro? No, he's going for Piercing. That makes more sense. But Horde of the Phantom Beast will make sure that Piercing is good, and he's using Key Mouse aggressively, which is very strange. But you know what? To each their own. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to watch. And judge a little bit. Monster Reborn to bring back the... Oh, she's going for a Tribute Summon, isn't she? Yep, I thought so. Oh, get wrecked, Andre. That's the perfect card. Literally the perfect card for this situation. Blair knocks him down really badly, puts cards in the grave, does everything she could possibly want. Yeah, no, these 4 characters would actually do really good at Worlds. Too bad they didn't make it. And we got 2 Celestias. Blair is... Ooh, this is getting scary. Oh, we got piercing damage. That's getting really scary. He's lucky he got his Phantom Beast card that had so much defense. All right, Andre, it turns out you're good, but she's way better. You're getting your ass kicked. All things considered, you're getting your ass kicked. She gets Judgment Dragon. The duel's guaranteed over. Even if you got Mirror Force. You got Sword. It doesn't matter. If she gets Judgment Dragon, it's over. Although Swords does make AI play worse, so we'll see. She got it. All she has to do is activate its effect. And she wins the duel. And like I said, Swords makes AI play worse. I'm not even joking. It actively makes them play worse. Blair loses the fight. I warned you. Swords turns off AI brains just like Stumbling, but Swords at least isn't a permanent card. Blair's gonna lose this duel. She'll lose to Deck Out. Unless Judgment Dragon finally feels like playing the game. Raiko could pop Swords, I guess. What the fuck was that play? I understand it makes them worse, but that's so much worse. Why did you pop your own card? Holy shit, Swords makes AI play actually it's beyond what you could imagine. It's so far beyond how you could imagine it. Blair is literally throwing this duel in the garbage. She doesn't want to win. She literally loses after the next turn. She'll Deck Out. All she has to do is activate Judgment Dragon's effect, and it's just the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. It's over. It's over. The duel's over. End the duel. GG. Cut the video. No one watched this. Andre of Team Unicorn, using the power of Swords and Zane Brain, is going to finals. Blair Flanagan, get out of here. I can't believe it. I don't even know what I don't know what Swords does to them. I don't know what Swords does to them. I don't know why it does it. We've seen it happen multiple times. That's why I'm not that shocked, because I've seen it. I have no idea what the programming is. What is it like? Oh, Swords is on the field. Never target Swords. Swords is on the field. Don't activate effects, please. Pop your own monster. It's the only way. It's like, what the fuck is she thinking? It actually makes no sense. Alright, well, let's do this, guys. It's time. Let's get, Joey. Sorry, I forgot who's fighting. Joey's got to fight the hardest opponent in this tournament. Good old Dog-chan. Dog-chan has only won 3 tournaments, but those 3 tournaments were ginormous tournaments. Every single one of them. She won the waifu tournament, which was more just the all-girls tournament. She won the... what is it? The Worlds Tournament, Season 2, and she won the 200 character tournament. All of those tournaments were ginormous, and she won them all. Alright. Joey Wheeler has not won a big tournament. He has won average size to whatever size tournaments, just regular tournaments. Like today is a regular size tournament. He won something about this big. There we go. And let's see what happens. Dog-chan will open with Assault Dog, and we have some back row, of course. And reinforcements of the army. Playing that assault dog activated Joey's like PTSD of being in the dog suit, so he has to get rid of it. Not realizing that she was baiting him. He can't see the bait because he's so confused by the fact that his fear is in front of him. And let's see what else we got. We have ourselves Tri-Bulldog. Tri-Bulldog and Assault Dog go in. Joey takes massive damage. Joey is having a heart attack. He is having a panic attack. He doesn't know what to do. And honestly, Sumo King counters Joey's deck as Joey uses a lot of traps. He has good spells as well, but he uses a lot of traps. So, yeah. Valkyrian Knight is here. In attack mode of all things. That is something. Joey's having a panic attack. Someone please get him. Someone help him. Rescue Rabbit's making things worse. She's got 2 dogs now. Mad Doggo Darkness and Mad Doggo Darkness. It's getting worse. And she's not done. Guaranteed victory. She can stop 4 traps. She has a guaranteed victory. She can stop 4 trap cards. Joey can't win. And she's not going to stop her own, obviously. Battle Guard Howling, get negated. Fairy Box, get negated. They're good cards. They just don't matter. Oh, she got 2. Her mom lets her have 2. Battle Guard Rage, get negated. She could still negate 1 more trap, you idiot. She could still negate 1 more trap. Well, Joey loses next turn. He has 1 turn left. Jesus Christ, she could have won that turn. She chose to give Joey 1 more turn. It doesn't matter, though. None of this matters. She still negates the last trap he gets if he got a trap. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just screw Joey. Oh, my God. Just get completely wrecked. Dog Chat is showing why she's 2nd ranked in Worlds. All right. Mirror Force, the final negate comes through. Dog says no. Dog Chan re-evolved back into God Chan. Bird effect. She's won so many duels today with Howl of the Wild. It's crazy. And that's it. Get back in your dog suit, and you can't take it off this time. Well, Joey, time to see if you can get another bronze medal. You love bronze medals. I'm not even joking about that. He almost has as many as freaking Akiza. So, Joey Wheeler is going to be taking on Blair Flanagan for the bronze medal. Joey is in the dog suit, but does not have to worry. His opponent only runs 2 dog characters. So, as long as she does not summon either dog character, he will not have another panic attack. Let's see here. Joey. And we're going with Blair. Blair. There we are. Alright. Blair and Joey are ready to go for the bronze place breather match. Remember to remind me that when this tournament is over, I am willing to show you guys the group bracket so you can see who's fighting who in this Worlds tournament. On Saturday, do not miss Saturday's tournament. It's on Twitch. YouTube is Thursday. Twitch is Saturday. And Saturday is Twitch's tournament. Same time as today. When this tournament started today, be there at Twitch. We will be starting the tournament then. And it will be hype as shit because it's Worlds. All the strongest characters of this season are there. And we got MST to get rid of the field spell. Honestly, a good idea. Reinforcements of the army. Marauding Captain's a good combo card. Marauding Captain combos into what this time? Up, he loves his lock. Okay, Joey's going to lock it down. But Raiko will not allow the lock to stand. Alright, Blair, you're back in control of the duel. All you have to do is kill a monster with 1,200 attack points. Lila could definitely do that while also popping back row. However, Fairy Box, it's all about luck. No luck for Joey. He's going to lose it. Battle Guard Rage. He had to use both traps, but it worked. It did work. Lila could pop one of those traps next turn, though. Yep, Joey saw the dog, but all it did was piss him off. He's got Blue Flame Swordsman, one of the coolest Flame Swordsman cards ever to be made. And we got good old 2,200 damage. Blair is already in desperation range, and Marauding Captain, he doesn't do it during the battle. It'd be way better if he did, but I never taught him to do that. There we go. Destiny Draw comes through. She's got Lila. She could pop Fairy Box or Battle Guard. We're going with Battle Guard. Lila's going to throw away some cards. If Judgment Dragon is in her hand, she has this game. She has the game. Reinforcements of the army comes through. Reinforcements of the army gets Valkyrian Knight. He's going to get that Knight on the field. The attack goes through, and Mirror Force will activate. We already knew. Blue Flame Swordsman will try to buff the opponent before he dies. Blue Flame Swordsman shows you that Mirror Force doesn't work on him. He'll just bring back Valkyrian Knight. You don't get to keep Lila. However, like I said, if she has Judgment Dragon, this duel's over. She got it. I saw special summon. She got it. And she's got Solar Recharge to make things worse. She threw away a dog. She lost a Judgment Dragon. She pays 1,000. Joey has absolutely nothing to his name. And she has 2 in her hand. Her mom lets her have 2. That's 6,000 damage. Joey has to top deck Dark Hole. I can't think of another card that would save him. It'd have to be Dark Hole. It's the only thing that actively saves him. He's dead. He's super dead. Oh my god, I can't believe she got 2. I thought he'd have 1 extra turn, but no. He doesn't run Raigeki. Very few characters get that. It's over. All she has to do is pop the whole field for a guaranteed game. And there we go. Leaving herself with 1,500. She earns herself another bronze medal. Joey, go. You got 4th. No one remembers you. All right, Joey Wheeler, get the hell out of here. And that is it. No, Joey would not get Raigeki. He would not have that card. Raigeki's like an ultra rare card. Joey's supposed to have like really cheap cards. So there we go. We got good old Blair Flanagan taking 3rd place today. But now it's time. Technically, both these characters could be considered furries. And we're going to see which one is stronger. Who here is going for the dogs in Dog Chat, and who here is going for Team Unicorn? You're either a Brody or you're dogs. That's all. There is no in between. There is no in between. You got to choose one. Me personally, I'm going with Dog Chan. Dog Chan's actually a cool character. The dog deck is hilarious. I don't mind Andre. I think the Phantom Beast deck is interesting, but I'm going Dog Chan. Ew, someone picked Team Brony. 2 people picked Team Brony? Get out of here. Get the heck out. That's too many. Here we go, guys. It is time for grand finals of our joke tournament to make fun of these characters. Let's see what happens between Andre and Dog Chan. Will Andre earn himself another gold medal, or will Dog Chan just put another... Honestly, this gold medal probably means nothing to her, because there was no one here that she considers strong. But let's see if Andre could be that one person. I mean, she killed the king of games for crying out loud. All right, Skulldog Marin is here. She's got Dual Bulldog. She could start the duel with Sumo King. She could do it again. She's got Tri Bulldog in hand. She's got a double combo. She's got Dog King. Now she might not want to. I would still do it, but she might not want to, and I'd understand. Because the more dogs you have, the stronger your monster. And it's even better that she didn't XYZ, because now she can get rid of this. However, she might not get rid of enough. He could still go for a Synchro Summon. The goats did their job. Dog Chan's got to watch out. Her Skulldog is strong, but those goats are stronger. Heavy Storm is brutal, but getting rid of that spell card is really bad, because it gives her Tri Bulldog, which she could special summon. However, he does have it. He's going to totally do it. He got the tutor. He's got Thunder Unicorn. Your dogs mean nothing to his unicorn. The unicorn is here, and it's time to fight. It's going to weaken Skulldog, and it's going to beat the crap out of it. But now, you lift her with Tri Bulldog combo, and you know exactly what's going to happen. Tri Bulldog summons the 3rd Tri Bulldog, which summons Exodia. No, I'm joking. If you get all 3 Tri Bulldogs, you win the duel. Ayers Rock Sunrise brings back Skulldog. Even though Thunder Unicorn is not bad, it is the weakest of the unicorns, and she's about to summon the strongest of the dogs. I can already tell. Alright, here we go. No, Direwolf, not the strongest of the dogs, just actually too weak. What the hell? And there we go. This time for real? Okay, the strongest of the dogs. Here we are. And she's going in. Sumo King Dog does not beat his strongest unicorn. But it does beat his weakest unicorn when she attacks him. He's forced to set, and he needs to get back row. Although, wait, that wouldn't matter. He needs to get a combo. He needs a monster combo, which he does run. He does have monster combos in this deck. He just needs one. Like I said, though, none of these characters actually... Like, she doesn't consider any of them a threat. Yami Yugi was kind of a threat to her, and that was about it. And then she just kicked his ass. Destiny Draw comes through. We have Phantom being Crosswing. Crosswing is at least trying to get rid of... It doesn't even get rid of a monster. All he did that was to... That was the one card you could have pulled. That was the only card you could have pulled. Andre buys himself some time to get out his stronger Synchro Monsters, because he's going to need the strongest Synchro Monsters to win this. Or, I forgot about the fans. Oh, Berthelmet! No way! You don't have Polly in your hand. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. He's getting me excited. I'd love to see Chimera. Especially since that card would buff Chimera. That card in the grave. He's got Gazelle. Dogchan loses nothing. Look at Gazelle has 2100 attack. Literally, if he gets Poly, he could win this by attack. He just needs polymerization. Alright, sources run out. She can now go ham. Nope, that's not Poly. Fire Formation makes him a little bit stronger, but it can't win. Enraged Battle Ox will definitely help, though. That will make her cards way stronger. Berfomet does not do piercing, though, because it's not a beast. Or a beast warrior. Or wing beast. Alright, Dogchan loses a lot of cards, but she kept her strongest card. He could not overpower her. He did not get the tuner monster. He did not get his best cards. And because of that, she brings back the Direwolf. She weakens the entire field, making them embarrassingly weak. And now she summons Skulldog. Flip the other card. Do it. That's right. That's right. It's time. Dagusto this. Yep, it's time. Dogchan, go ham. You deserve this. Earn yourself a gold medal you don't even want. Andre, you fought. You fought. That's about all I could say. But you are not the same level as Dogchan. Thunder Pegasus prevents that attack. Or prevents that destruction. And yet, the duel will end. Dogchan just takes the free gold medal, goes home. None of these characters matter to her. She's pissed she's not at Worlds. She is so good. She won Season 2 of Worlds, and she herself does not get to go. So, that is going to be it for our Worlds Horizon tournament. So, it was a lot of fun. It was fun to see some of these characters go at it. Dogchan was clearly above the rest of them. Honestly, Blair should have been her final opponent, but Andre cheated. Literally, Andre cheated. I will admit it. So, Dogchan 5-0, Andre 4-1, Blair 4-1, and finally Joey 3-2. Kind of sad. Honorable mention to Bandit Keith, Chaz Armed Dragon, Yami Bakura, Chumley. Not bad from them today. However, you guys don't care about this. You want to know the bracket for Worlds. So let's go over to my tournaments. You're going to see a lot of tournaments you might remember. The Worlds Season 5 tournament. It is time to see the bracket. Group A, which is the Duel Monster group, is my Valentine's group because she got first. She will be fighting Shun of Arc 5, Brio of 5Ds, which is the Team Unicorn guy, and Corona of Team Page 3. Group B will be Alexis Rhodes' group because she got first in GX. She will be fighting Seto Kaiba of Duel Monsters, High Mage Kapora of Dream Team, and finally Kalin of 5Ds. Group C will be Yusei Fudo. Yusei Fudo will be fighting Natalie of Team Page 3, Shingo of Arc 5, and Shark of Zexal. Group C looks insanely difficult. This is literally Junk Deck with Stardust versus Ritual Beast versus Yosenju versus Sharks. Group C is horrifying. Group D is Annika Boom. Annika Boom's group of Zexal will be going up against Supreme King Jaden of GX, Weevil Underwood of Redemption, and Yuto of Arc 5. Group E will be Yaiba's group of Arc 5. He will be taking on Yasai of Zexal, Zane Truesdale of GX, and Principal Bengenzi of Redemption. Group F will be Nene's group, Page 3's group. She will be fighting Akiza, Kotori, and Priest Seto. This group also looks pretty tough, all things considered. We got freaking Shadal's versus Akiza's Plants versus Kotori's Agents versus Priest Seto's Skill Drain deck, since he's old school. Group G will be Odin's group. This is the Dream Team group. She will be taking on Antinomy of Team Redemption, Bones of Duel Monsters, and Tyranno Hasselberry, who snuck in today, of GX. And the final group, which is Group H. Group H will be Siegfried von Schroeder, of Team Redemption taking on Dark Knight of Dream Team, Rinko of Page 3, and Arcana of Duel Monsters. Looking at all of these teams, well, all of these groups, I would say this group, Siegfried and Dark Knight and Rinko are good. Arcana's dead. I would say Siegfried's getting out. The other two, I don't know. In this group, Odin, Antinomy, Bones, Tyranno, I have no clue. Any of these characters could get out. Any of these characters could get out. Group G is going to be a good group. Group F. You guys forgot Worlds. It's match style. They fight the matches and then you do it by points. And then after that, it's best 2 out of 3 in the final stage. Yaiba will be fighting Yasai. Will be fighting Zane. Okay, this is a hard group because I don't know enough about Principal Mackenzie. Yasai is really good. Yaiba's good. And Zane is really good depending on the situation. I would say Yasai is actually okay here. Yaiba's okay. And Zane is a wild card. And Principal Mackenzie's a wild card. Group D, Annika Boom, Supreme King, Jaden, Weevil, Underwater, Yudo. Dark Rebellion Dragon, Insect Queen, Evil Heroes, or Trains. Trains are basically guaranteed to get out. I feel like Trains got this. I feel like Weevil and Yudo are screwed. I feel like Supreme King will sneak out too. Looking into Group C, I have no clue. Group C is insane. Group C is actually insane. Yusei Fudo, Natalie, Shingo, Shark. None of these characters are weak. I would say Shark is the weakest, but he's not even that weak. This is a horrifying group. I do not know which one's going to win. The Ritual Beast deck was super good during the Page 3 tournament. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would say it could go any way. I think Shark's the only one that might not get out. Group B, Alexis, Seto, Kapora, Kallen. Kallen's not getting out. The rest of these might. I feel like Kapora should be the next weakest, but at the same time, I don't know. I would say maybe... No, Kapora could get out. These three could get out. Kallen's screwed. Kallen's 100% screwed. He was screwed no matter what, though. Group A, Mai, Valentine, Shun, Brio, and Corona. Mai is guaranteed to get out, and the second slot is up to any of them. I think all of them are kind of mixed. I think Mai is guaranteed to get out, and the second one to get out, I do not know. So what they do is they fight in match style. Day 1, we will do all of round 3 of every single fight. Day 2, we'll do all of round 4 through 6 of every single fight and tiebreakers. And then day 3 of Worlds is the final stage, where the top 16 characters get in. And the top 16 characters have a best 2 out of 3 battle all the way to grand finals. And that is going to be it. I will see you this Saturday for the beginning of Worlds. I am very excited to see who is going to make it out of the group stage. It is the hardest thing to do, is make it out of groups. You can make it to Worlds by cheating like Arcana. I have no clue how we got 4th. Or like Kallen. Or like Weevil. But there's no way you can get out of group stage unless you're actually good. So let's see what happens on Saturday. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for being here today. Please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. All of Worlds will be on Twitch on Saturday. See you then.